So I'm
Yo, what's up, John?
I'm looking at, because we were discussing bowling.
Oh,
Right, we were.
And I was,
manner of speaking.
and we were just specifically going glow in the dark bowling.
yeah.
Which seems like it would be pretty fucking cool.
Right.
And I don't think I've ever really done that. So I look up around here. There's a chain called Key G Plus,
Yeah.
or G Plus, I should say.
Yeah.
Key G Plus, and that which translates to bowling G plus. And the reservation site to reserve a lane is Key G Plus spot.
Oh. They know what they're doing. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, they may have known what it was and convinced a bunch of people who didn't know what it was to be like, that's our website.
It's true.
Because you're reserving a spot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
I mean, nothing suspicious about that.
No. Nothing.
G plus spot. Anyway, sorry, that's
It's Google Plus.
Oh, it's their hangout. Okay. Oh god.
Not even. It's like do. All right.
I'll record that for you later.
Thank you, Scott.
You bet.
Look, every now and then I do look up tiny trumpets, and if there's ever one for $10, you're getting like a pen-sized trumpet.
My life.
Yeah.
Hello, Conquerors. Hello, Gil.
I'll
Hello,
get you earplugs.
Dr. Mondoom. Hello, everybody. I'll get you earplugs.
Thank you.
It's
It's like when the parents buy their child the recorder because
Yeah.
they need it in school. And it's
I
just.
thought you were going to say the drum kit.
No,
Not much to be
God.
done about that.
Oh, I did have some
I had a practice
friends who
pad.
had drum kits.
Smart.
And because I had one practice pad, I had to set up like textbooks or
Right, to be the other
toms and
things.
the
Yeah.
ride and the crash.
Nice.
And then I would just tap with my feet. While
I really hope you have a video of you doing that.
I definitely do not.
Damn it.
Could you?
The advantage of living in the pre-internet era, or like the pre-smartphone era.
Yeah, we really don't have that much embarrassing footage
Yeah.
floating around.
Speak for yourselves.
I'm not going to say I don't have
Or at
embarrassing.
least it's not. There's not that much that's digitized now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of it probably is, and I'm going to regret.
Saying that out loud. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
I wonder which one of us has the cringiest recording of themselves.
I have really cringy stuff from like birthday parties, but it's all on those terrible tiny like VHS.
Yeah.
Like the little
DVD.
mini
Yeah,
DVD.
yeah, with the camcorders. So, yeah,
You did.
I did.
And that's all I'll say. Yeah.
I tinted them, and they went very dark, and they will calm down over time. But I kind of like them. I think I'm getting used to them.
Very underground. Oh, Splooey, how did you find it? Oh, he went to
He-
EJ plus.
He lives in the
spot
deep
or
dark
whatever.
web.
You don't even have to pretend that it's underground. It's on YouTube of me practically licking you.
It is. It is. I made a meme out of that as well.
You sure did.
I made a little meme
What?
out of it. In episode
Season 1, episode 5.
I think it's
LARPs. Okay, I thought this was like one of our one-shots.
I'm dressed in an orc map.
I mean, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
right up against his ear.
There is a video of me from Gotcha in university, which I loved, and I don't know if I own it anymore. I don't know if I can find it ever again. But like, it's people were outside the house being like, "Come out and play!" Like, Scott, no one's gonna get you, and it's me throwing the window open and going, "Not till you apologize!" and
It's
closing the
so
window.
good.
Because I was paranoid at the time.
As well you should be, because I think the person who needed to get you was in that crowd. They're
Yeah.
trying to lure you out
No
of the house.
diggity. No diggity. Yeah. We should, I'd say we should do that again, but I feel like we'd be at a
Yo,
very unfair advantage.
That was...
Just saying. I'm serious.
You could be the contract killers.
Oh, shit.
You're not directly involved in the game, but somebody can bribe you in order to get you.
Hell yeah. Not the best at throwing. My throwing arm
you
is
throw matches all the time, don't
Yeah.
worry.
Thank you, Gil. I assume it was a compliment, and I will take it as such.
I like the way you work, kid. No diggity.
John, was the title update?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Nice. You be the executioner?
Nice.
Uh-oh. We're having a nostalgia stream.
Nope.
No. Just kidding. We're gonna play Werewolf.
We are?
I think so, usually.
I thought we were just going to banter all day.
Oh, who was I talking to? I was talking to, I think, Simon about this, because I was like, oh, we play Werewolf. And he was like, oh, that's what they play on the Traders. I was like, well, no, it's not, or on Traders. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's not that werewolf. It's a different werewolf.
Yeah.
And then I went into a deep dive about it.
And he just looked at
And he
you
was
like,
just doing
what
that,
the
like polite nodding
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
fuck? Polite nodding
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always felt like when no, I just oh sorry, yes, I was just gonna say, like, I've always felt like when people do that nodding polite thing, it's probably because they're trying to not say what they mean. But I feel like communication is really important, and specifically the communication of our
Are you
safety
saying you should
on
have
this.
safety guarded my conversation?
No, it's a segue. We have these cards for our safety on this channel. You don't have cards out there in the chat, but you do have options. And I'll get to those in a second. What do these cards mean? This green card, the play card, means that despite any outward appearances, I am actively consenting to what is happening in the game. The yellow card, the pause card, means that I need to make people around the table aware of something. Once the card goes down, play can continue. The red card, however, the stop card, means that game must stop. Because we're streaming, we would probably go to a BRB screen or something, discuss what we need to do, and once everybody is okay to continue playing, play can resume. Now, like I said before, you don't have cards, but your safety is importante, if you will. So, you can always whisper RPG Clinic. We'll see it, because it shows up on a big screen here. You can also, if you want to remain anonymous, if you want to communicate any feedback, you can do so through our mods. We have in the chat today Aragwen, she knows 10,000 things, and Bleeds the Light Invincible, Kung Fu Fenris. You also, of course, very importantly, have the option to leave the stream for your own safety and well-being. We don't want to see you go, but please leave if you need to. It's important.
You were going to stop. You were going to be like,
Please go.
But please go. The chat has left. The chat.
Oh no.
Not
Something's
again.
wrong. I knew something was wrong.
What, your glasses?
Yeah. I was like, why is everything so in focus? Actors
why is your reaction to that? I should take my
I should-
glasses
Actors
off.
don't wear glasses.
No. Oh, now that.
Everything's legible.
So every single one of my NPCs wear glasses.
Yes.
Is it okay
And
if that's
black
true?
jackets.
Yeah.
Is it
I mean-
okay if that's true?
And they all have, like, my look.
They're all
Yeah,
just
they're all just you.
cloned. Yeah. We just live in a world of you.
A world of me.
Yeah.
I'd like to live in a world of me.
You can. You'd have to probably, cut all contact with the rest of us.
Do you think you would like romance yourself?
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh my god.
wow.
Oh no.
Goodness.
Anyway, there you go. I was not insinuating that Simon Peacock should have flagged something for safety. I was just trying to do what I could. Excellent point, Kung Fu Fenris. Excellent point.
Did I remember to mention to you, Kate, that we needed a timestamp for when break begins, not just for when it ends?
There is one. Did it not work last time?
Last time it did not work.
I like
I
the
manually went in and did it,
okay.
but
Captain Splooey in college being like, oh, I'm just gonna actually retire to my dorm room early to romance
Retire to my
myself.
quarters.
Retire to my quarters.
I like the implication
My
that weirdness is always preparing,
Yeah.
like for the self-romance, but
Yeah.
just not this early. It's like, oh my god, I haven't done my ritual yet, whatever.
Gil, I'm
The
touched.
ritual isn't like lighting candles.
Not
It's
touched
like
in the same way that Captain
candles
Fluid
around a
apparently used to touch.
Very
Oh, very nice.
good. Very good. These chuckle fucks never disappoint.
When it comes to the old knuckle shuffle, no.
Oh my god, I want that emblazoned on a jacket.
On a
These chuckle
blazer.
fucks never disappoint. Yeah, I should have.
Oh, I thought
Should've
it was
said-
the old knuckle fuck.
No, absolutely not. Thank you very much. Unless I start boxing, and then wrestling, I guess. I would be known as
MMA.
MMA.
Christening yourself with the one-eyed bishop.
Mr. Knucklechuck?
John's going to hell today, I think.
Yay!
I am not.
I am not.
I will not.
I already am there.
Oh.
Oh,
Shaking hands with the unemployed.
that's so gross.
Ooh.
Just doing my political duty. Shaking hands with the anyway. That's very funny. Avoided Kung Fu Fenris sounds to me like it's trying to find you. You should let it. I would watch that.
You're avoiding it like Joe Swenson was avoiding Nancy
No,
during the
stop. We
4:40
can't
p.m.
cross these
Stanford
streams.
parade.
Nancy.
Yesterday's Drew Crew was unhinged.
As it
Faster
often.
than usual.
Yes.
It felt
Wait, then.
yeah.
It felt even more
Good.
so.
Crank it to
No.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, chat was on fire.
Nice.
Literally.
Well, not, not literally.
Which one of you spent experience? 3, 2, 1.
I bought Intimidation 3.
Ooh.
Got
Yeah. Oh, RPG clear suspense.
Thank you for the context weirdness.
Does that mean? And I'm sorry, Macros. Does that mean you now have the highest intimidation on the on the
I have
team?
3.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
For Dizies.
Excellent.
We just
Feels like a good
just
skill for werewolves.
intimidate in different ways.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel we just need an emote of Scott just doing this.
T-pose?
T-pose.
Love it.
So then it would be RPG clip pose.
No.
Yay!
Why is my face on this?
It's just a tiny
specifically
Scott.
can't have,
We're not allowed.
like, I mean, we may or may not be.
Always like
I say that our channel is not allowed to have emotes that start with T
done.
because of how it's. Yeah, y'all saw me starting to write down the.
You could call it Dom, like a T-pose predominance.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it could just be pose.
I guess, yeah, that's true.
What's wrong with RPG
Clip-pose.
clip T-pose? The T-pose doesn't sound much better.
Sounds like Clint Eastwood. Actually, it's a.
Oh my lord.
Ain't happy.
But there is
Feeling glad I
a new
got
emote.
sunshine.
You miserly.
Yay!
Oh no. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I'm not miserly. I'm saving and trying to figure out a good justification for my next purchase, which I think will come up to. Well, we'll see. If it comes up today. I have an idea.
Sexual charisma.
I will end your life.
But there is a new emote for subscribers. RPGClinic Conspiracy.
Oh, that's right.
Or RPG click conspiracy.
Click on
Oh, that's cute.
piracy. It's like S piracy. Click on piracy.
Piracy. Is that sorry? That's a silly question because I know it's on Discord,
Yeah.
but is it also on Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
We've streamed long enough that we get auto uploads, auto emotes.
That's a good one. Everyone. We can do another round of those like photo shoot. Anyway,
TTS is text to speech.
Next,
truth.
talk to you. Yeah.
Ring. This will never not remind me of the
Oh my
robot
God.
rapping game. I can't remember what it's
Seeing
called
the
now.
youth
Yeah,
like do this
Adverse
or
City.
this,
Is this what the youth do?
like they do this or this. They don't do
Lord.
this.
Well, because yeah,
Anything to them.
Oh,
I do love the implication that it
Glitz.
ever meant something to us too. That we were like click, click. Yeah.
exactly, Gil. Was it a conspiracy all along? I don't know.
Scott,
Yes.
would you accept to put on your character sheet as a specialty high octane sexuality? It
What?
would only apply in like very tense, very like adrenaline. I'm not actually suggesting.
So
you put
he's
this on,
James Bond.
but like it means that he's only ever gets to access the specialty when things are going to hell.
Well, like when his beloved girlfriend frenzied
Yeah.
while they were both naked.
Oh dear. We weren't
in the shower?
naked. We weren't in the
They
shower. We were kind of
talking
going
about
that way.
going.
She became naked because she didn't dedicate her outfit.
That's correct.
Right, fair enough.
So she basically raged out of her clothes.
Can I ask how
all
much
been there.
XP debt I can go into to purchase this? Because that sounds actually
he's
no.
offering you
Specialties are
freebie.
specialties are 3, right?
Yeah.
Can I just take it now?
If you want.
Sounds awesome. I don't really want that. I don't feel like it would come up very often.
Especially because you could also take it as an opposite end, which is like, well, everything's going to hell, and you might as well just
Oh,
like, right?
I thought you meant the opposite, as in like
make you shrivel up.
boring
and cry.
time sexy stuff. I don't know what you'd call that. Just like the
Terrible
milk
in any
toast
situation.
sexuality.
Not high octane.
I don't know. These bowls aren't beige
My
enough for me.
specialties.
Boo! Boo you, Kung Fu
Kate's
Bears.
expression teaches you everything you need.
Oh my god. Exactly, weirdness. I feel like that's appropriate. Let's channel it on this stream. I do like a good specialty, though.
Sorry?
There's just behind the monitor are a bunch of cables that I was wondering where they were. And I knew I had seen them around lately. They were probably against the wall so I couldn't see them. So,
Now
all
they're there.
good. Yeah.
And we found them.
And you are going to forget about them
No!
by the time we end the stream.
Are you hypnotizing
Cables are you
Kate?
referring to?
Oh, behind this monitor, they're
This
little...
monitor. The
I can't see.
red coiled aux cables with the large adapters.
Or the twiddly diddledies, as I prefer to call them.
Shall we have a recap of what happened last session?
Yes, please!
Yeah.
Trace handed over his Project Twilight data to Dante. Macris passed along evidence from the fake cop to Any%, and the pack mates reconvened at Bar Balthazar. At the Arun's urging, Bree and Tamara accompanied Troyan to Montreal, so the former could find closure with Jennifer Slade. Slade arrived and things immediately turned tense. To Troyan's frustration, Bree refused to speak her mind, ceding the floor entirely to Slade, who said she cared for but no longer loved her, though in far harsher Shadow Lord language. Alone again, Slade and Troyan found themselves bonding over shared anger. Juan reached out and said Sky wanted to talk to the pack about a child of Gaia from Toronto. Apotheosis sent Dante coordinates so they could meet. The Olympic Stadium. Macris received 2 requests for company, one from Sky, one from Any%. She accepted the former's invitation.
Gonna lose.
Very scandalous.
I mean, Angel, I thought you were just expressing a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
All the nonsense we were experiencing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, we didn't.
NBD,
We didn't
I'd
flag it as
say.
anything weird.
I like how Captain Splooey writes yeehaw
Yeah.
to identify also as a Texan, except it also could just be like insulting.
Could be anything.
No. It seemed to have been taken positively with little wave emotes, so it must just
Oh,
be
they're
the universal
so
Texan greeting.
Cute.
I thought howdy would have been the
I like those.
So you have to be one to know the secret.
when I was in Texas, everyone always greeted me with "Hey, fuck nuts."
Yeah.
I thought that was the official greeting.
Yeah, I thought that was like there's "Don't mess with Texas" and
Right.
"Hey, fuck
Hey,
nuts."
fuck nuts.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. I like that.
Or that Canadian cracker.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I really hope you didn't ever get that.
That's not what I knew as a cowboy salute. What? Wait.
Yeehaw.
Ah.
Captain Splooey, have you ever ridden a mechanical bull? I'll wait.
Yes, let's all wait.
I think so. I think, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Sweet.
Officially,
Game can start.
officially
And
touched.
did this person object to the nickname Mechanical Bull?
Rude.
Okay, next character name
Mechanical bull.
M. Dot.
Bull.
Taurus? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
Puppet.
Lord.
That's the appropriate. Yeah, it's good. Oh dear. Well, good.
Well, that's that, I guess.
M. Dot
Questions before we
Cowbell.
start?
There we go.
My man.
There's no need to brag, Slewey.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
No, keep bragging. This is awesome. In favor of several mechanical bulls, and then there would be like mechanical bull jousting competitions.
How close? They have to be so close to each
Yeah.
other to joust. Unless you had really long.
Yeah. So not only are you trying to stay on the bull, but you're also trying to avoid getting speared through the face.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Awesome? Is it awesome?
To get speared through the face?
Just to joust on a mechanical bull? That.
Well, I've never been to medieval times, but
Oh really?
from what I hear, no, I've never
I
been
haven't
to.
either. I figured it feels like something you.
It's very much in my wheelhouse of interests. And yet,
But you've been
have you
to
been to medieval times?
No, but we've been to l'Auberge du Dragon Rouge.
That's right.
That was fun.
Cool spot.
Yeah,
It's still there.
I assume.
Yeah, I think so.
Been there forever.
The louding stream.
Do you
I'll strap the
need?
I do. I can strap a GoPro to my head.
Oh, Captain Splooey's you've been on a mechanical bull and you've been to medieval times. See, I got my angry face with my dark eyebrows. They're way more fun now.
Tragically, Flower. Yes. And now you will never know. It is truly tragic. We're going to excise that bit from the
Everyone's
VOD.
been to medieval times.
God, damn it. I think we just maybe suck a little bit, to be honest.
No, they all.
That's the one.
Oh, there's one in Toronto.
Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah.
closest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one is Change Castle, wherever that is.
Change
Atlanta, Georgia.
Someone stabbed my head with a spear back in 2012.
I'm not at all surprised.
Crazy ass year, but it makes
Did
so
it
much
bust
sense.
into
now
your
that it is.
skull, literally? Or was it just like a poke?
Oh, there's a 10% off coupon.
That should cover the flight.
All right, everyone. Next
Right.
stream is going to be live from medieval times.
Wait a second.
No, wait. I don't think they'd like that. Okay. All right. That's enough medieval times. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know.
Shall we begin?
Yes, we shall.
If you know a group of people with whom you can enjoy not just, a minute or an hour or a day with, that's handy. But if you know a group of people that when they leave, you can still feel the remnants of an ache in your jaw because you've been smiling so much. Scott, how fucking dare you? I was being kind.
I know. That's what I thought too. Thought you were doing a thing. I'm sorry. Apologies.
Anyway. So
Sorry.
Scott makes my joy
Oh, no.
A man.
because he makes me laugh. He makes me smile. So does everybody else here at this table. And that's something that I value a lot. And we play games here that involve mature subject matter and games that involve sadness and ultimate sadness and the general decline of humanity and the entire world into a sliding abyss. But that doesn't mean that you can't make some time to make sure that you can leave the table with that smile. Just don't forget that. You're allowed to have fun when you're watching everything go to hell. You miserly.
Very good.
Where are you?
We're at Bar Balthazar. I think a number of people in the party have gotten invitations to go elsewhere.
I very specifically did not get an invitation. I got a location share.
You invited yourself.
and then nobody, and then no response.
All right.
However,
well, Macris got two, so she got enough for all of us.
For all of us, that's true.
Two of us.
Dante is in the midst of talking to Theo. He just heard that apparently Theo knows Trace. And the implication was that Trace was important. That's what I understood. But he is thinking about going to the Olympic Stadium to see Apotheosis.
I don't know why I supplied that name as if you forgot.
No,
her
thank
name.
you, thank you. I
sorry about
famously
that.
forget my girlfriends and wives. It's a bit
her
of a meme
children,
on this
don't
channel. It's
forget
and my
about
children. Oh, I did. It's a bit of a meme.
Quick, can you name your two children from Bro?
Goo? That's my favorite.
No, that's what happened in order to have children.
Oh,
World of
no, but it was
Goo.
Gus and Aiden was the older one. Oof, jeez Louise. Thank goodness.
And who's their mother?
No, I'm kidding. Claire. Claire. Yeah. Hard case. Eric, I almost threw this pen at you, and that would have been awful.
That would have killed the Lumix.
Exactly. Not useful. Sorry. Okay, anyway, yes, that's where I am. You're upstairs with Slade.
Sladey lady.
And Macris is also in the bar, I think, on her own, texting, and has just been asked by Sky to meet up somewhere. And Macris panicked and gave her address.
Oh God, meet me at my house.
Macris's place. Can't wait.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, again.
Right.
It sucks.
It sucks.
Is it all like boxes that haven't been unpacked?
It's just like a tiny, like it's probably the size of this room.
Nice.
It has a bed and a kitchenette.
Yep, microwave, famously.
Does the bed fold down from the wall, or is it a futon?
I think it's just a bed. There's no couch. There's no room for a couch. Yeah.
Where is this? Sorry.
Macris' apartment.
I'm picturing like Crystal's old apartment where she used to live on. She lived in that high rise that was on Sherbrooke, across from the Progo.
Yeah.
Right across from
Yeah.
And that was just like a
Alice's
studio.
place.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Anyway, that's where we are.
Exciting.
Well, then who's going first?
I can volunteer. Yeah, leaning against the bar, talking to Theo. I think Bree and Tamara are not far away, but he's not
They're in
interacting
a
with them.
booth. They're
Right, okay.
They're far enough away that you can have a private conversation unless you start, guru shouting.
Which I do quite often. So Dante was kind of leaning pretty casually on the bar, and now he turns to sit and get up closer to Theo. How do you know my friend?
Is this a trick question?
It's not. I know that you know a lot of things, Theo. And I know that you see us around. I didn't know you were following us.
Did I have to follow you in order to find out about this person? He's been poking his nose where it doesn't belong.
He's got a good heart.
I didn't try and stop him.
Thank you.
But if I notice that he's doing something, I can't be the only one. I'm not saying that he needs to stop. I'm very, very, very good. You can ask anyone around here. And the problem is that all of them would say, "Who?" Because I'm so good that they don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that you have my trust. Which means that you can trust me when I tell you that I have no need, no wish, and no intention to harm him.
I didn't think so. I'm just protective. You know what I mean?
You're allowed to be. We're all protective of things. Partners, friends, family.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I'm telling you that if you want to be protective of him, you also have to understand that he is going to be putting himself in harm's way a lot. That is what he does.
Yeah.
I think he's addicted to it. Once you have a certain amount of information inside, it becomes a thing that you crave. And he wants it.
Mm.
And he'll go to a lot of lengths to get it.
It'd be one thing if it was just useless junk, just the accumulation of knowledge for knowledge's sake.
There's no such thing.
Dante, he's about to clap back, and then he's like, actually, that's probably a good point. The real trouble is, what Trace is looking into is incredibly valuable.
It's only a matter of time before he figures out that you are not special because you are a good friend.
I can't put him into this world like that.
I don't suggest you do. Isn't it against your law?
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. If he were to find out, don't know what I would do.
If he finds out, and he manages to keep it locked away inside his skull instead of forgetting, the question isn't what you're going to do about it. The question is going to be what somebody else does about it.
Why do we have so many enemies? Yeah.
Everybody has so many enemies. The difference is that a lot of people don't realize it.
Yeah. At least we know who we're fighting. Most of the time. Most of the time. We've got clear targets in this city. We know who we need to hurt.
A few months ago, you didn't know that I existed. How many others do you think you don't know about?
I'm not saying that there aren't mysteries. I'm not saying that there aren't things that I will never know. The paradox of knowledge is the more that you understand, the more there is that you don't, that you learn that you can't ever understand.
Slade just shakes her head. I wish I didn't know any of this. I wish I could just forget everything.
We're still upstairs, right? Or is she not?
What do you mean?
I'm bogged down by memories, by everything. Now I've got ghosts coming back to haunt me.
You seem to have a pretty good handle on your ghosts.
I hope so.
Yeah, well.
Do you?
No. No, I don't.
Then do you need me to stay away from you?
No, I don't.
There's a very kind of like sharp, piercing. You've come to recognize this from her, and it's not necessarily I'm judging you. It's more it's the sound of the gears in her head, like cranking around, and it like narrows her eyes as she does that.
Maybe I pushed so hard for you two to get closure because it's a conversation I can't have.
Why can't you?
Because she's dead.
Is she? Gone, I mean. She is dead. But is she gone?
I saw her once. And actually her, not the monster wearing her face.
You need to talk to Dante. And then you can talk to her. When you're ready. And if you're lucky.
God. I didn't expect this kind of, understanding.
From me?
Yeah.
Why ever not?
Because I went to New York to talk to people who actually knew her and I got none of it.
They have their own fight. Their own side is their own.
So do you.
I'm more cold and calculating. Didn't anyone ever tell you that?
It's bullshit.
They have pain around her too, right?
Maybe I needed to see it.
Maybe. What I'm telling you is that I trust you to make the right decision for you. And that I'm willing to wait. Because in the same vein that I don't think you wanted to move in on me without knowing how Bree felt and how I felt, I don't want to do the same until you're ready. Now, if you need to beat me up in a shower, that's different. Although at the moment, I'm a little tender. As we'll recall, this is not that long after.
It's the endless night.
It's a handful of days, right? Or it's
Like
is it
two.
like
I think,
like
yeah. Not that long.
2 or 3.
She's still pretty fucked up at this point. Probably has some egg.
Oh, you can heal your superficial willpower damage.
Oh yeah.
Way.
Right, it's hypocritical to say I don't want to be treated as a consolation prize and then do the same to you.
I don't think of it in terms of consolation prize. Think of it in terms of, are you ready to accept someone else's bullshit? Because I have bullshit. We all do. Maybe not all of us. Some of us seem to have that pure and innocent thing going for them.
Like who?
Yeah, like
Never mind.
No, tell me.
Feels like your cub wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah.
Though he's hardly a cub anymore now, is he? He's been bloodied.
He's had to step into some shoes a lot earlier than any of us would have liked. But we can't protect him.
That's your job. It's my job too. We protect. Macros.
And we attack.
Then we.
I attack, then I attack, and I eat snack.
No, it's not.
I keep telling myself that if I just cross every single name off the list of people who hurt her, then I'll be okay to move on. And every time I think I've crossed the last one off, a new one takes its place.
Do you know her second grade teacher?
It's not what I mean. Gotta
No.
draw the line at revenge somewhere.
That's it. Maybe it's not over, but there does have to be a line. Otherwise, I'd have killed a lot more people. A lot more. Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
When you know, come and find me.
Okay.
She gets up. Still in her, like, magnificent, huge button
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
ankle-length coat.
Dope.
Is there a way for me to get out of here so that I don't have to go in front of them? I don't need to antagonize them any more than I already have.
And she gets up and leads the way to the fire escape.
When she steps out onto the fire escape and the evening's gotten chilly, one last thing. She reaches forward and she just very gently takes your hand, if you allow it.
Yeah, she allows it.
There's a lot here when you're ready. Just don't forget me.
As if I could.
And then she lets go and heads down the fire escape.
Magic junk. Magic junk, as we always said.
Magic junk.
Macros.
Gotta go.
She says to the wall that she just fixed.
Because you gotta go. Just got here. It's okay. You weren't scheduled today anyway.
Yeah.
And you moved kegs. That's
Yep.
appreciated.
Yeah.
How did you get that strong?
Baby, I was born this way.
He looks up at you.
That's good.
I get it.
They put fertilizer in my shoes.
It's gonna be a slow night anyway. Get out of here. Go on.
Thanks as always.
Someone's got to watch the place.
Macris hustles to back towards her apartment, stopping in Adept to pick up like cleaning supplies and some snacks and like a bottle of wine that isn't too garbage despite the fact that it's purchased from a convenience store. And then hustles to her apartment and does a really quick tidy.
Okay. Was anybody supposed to meet you at your apartment?
This guy.
You invited her specifically to go there?
She said where, and Macris panicked and gave her address because she couldn't think of a better place because she didn't want to bring Sky into the clusterfuck that was the
yes, and
moment of the text message.
And it was a cluster. It was a cluster.
It was.
It's... I do have to ask.
Yeah.
Beyond just tidying up, do you do anything else?
Takes a shower if she hasn't showered in a while. Like, I'll make sure that she's not stinky and that her place isn't stinky.
She washes off that endless night funk.
Macris hasn't showered in 2 days? Damn. They're still visceral.
No,
Like,
she was home and slept and got clean before the protest, which was
Yes, that's right.
so,
Oh my god.
yeah,
Long day.
yeah.
Endless day.
Endless day. That's yeah. There you go. Here's your next marathon.
Dressed in jeans, flannel shirt, like a big flannel shirt over what's probably a couple of other layers, and holding a single bottle of SAQ wine
Ooh.
Oh.
and a bag with like 2 dépanneur croissants that are probably like
At this hour? Oh. Yeah.
it's fine. I mean, it's still like around dinner time.
Sure.
But like,
Oh, it's eat.
still,
That's right.
Yeah,
still. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Not. Yeah.
come on in. It's not much. I know your hideout got compromised and the bar is a place of business, so.
It's more place than I have. And she comes inside and seems to make a very deliberate point of putting the wine and the croissants down and then unlacing her boots and pulling them off and leaving them by the door, which we still get comments on, by the way, when we see people watch
funny.
web series that we've done where people take their shoes off when they're inside. You absolute cretins. This is what we do here. We live in a land of slush
Yeah.
and snow, and if we tracked all of it in, it would be awful.
I was truly shocked when the culture shock was huge when I learned that that's not common everywhere.
Yeah.
I really was blown away. I was like, oh, great. Like, who are you? Yeah. Anyway, it's a thing. Try to interrupt.
I think I interrupted myself.
We're just riffing. No, Dante's there too now.
nice. He's in a box.
Yeah. So, new guest at the cairn.
Yes. I invited her. Him. Sorry, it was a him.
I don't think they were
Okay.
gender, so.
Yeah.
It was a him.
Right?
I know, in my head.
Yeah.
I know who this is.
Sorry, it's a her or him?
Him. A dude.
The child of Gaia is dude.
Well, now it's got to be dude.
The son of Gaia. Son of Gaia, comma, dude.
I like it. He's somebody who can help
Help with.
us. Me. How much do you know about the children of Gaia?
Admittedly, not much. The only one I thought I knew was Alice, and that's not quite right. So any example I might have taken from her needs to be thrown in the trash compactor. The garburator. Let's get really
Garburator. Let's go.
Children of Gaia enjoy figuring things out. But one of the ways in which they figure things out is they try to heal what is broken. I called them originally because I was worried about Cleves the Lie, and now I'm worried about myself.
Your time with Stag.
Yes.
You may have come out physically unharmed, but that doesn't mean there wasn't something else.
He's my patron spirit. And he was in so much pain. Absolutely indescribable pain.
Yeah.
And for a time, I had to share it. It made me realize that there are so many of us that are experiencing that sort of pain, carrying it with us. I invited him to come here because I thought he could help. And I hope that he will.
Yeah. Of course. Of course. I'm glad you had someone that you could call.
We'll see if it helps. You'll have to meet him.
Yeah. Juan had reached out about wondering where we all were. Could I assemble my pack?
When you're ready. There's other things that have to be taken care of first. Do you have a glass?
He reaches into her cupboard and pulls out a couple of mason jars.
Yes! Macros Mason.
But they're like the half size, so they're like more appropriate for drinkware.
Or are they like those tiny little
Like the half mason jar,
okay,
so
not the-
not the itty bitty one, but like the ones that you'll get water served at the bougie places that pretend they're being
Very bougie.
edgy, like, you know, they're being ecological when they spent like $20 per glass. Yeah.
Oh, not even a screw top. Nice.
Her wine.
Oh, it's
Guy's
guys.
wine.
Yeah. Yeah.
The good shit.
New wine is
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Pro tip, if you've got screw cap, twist the sleeve at the neck. That'll crack the top a lot more easily than the screw top.
Today I learned.
Yeah.
More you know. That's what.
First, I have him talking to Zach.
Yeah.
I feel like that's important.
Yeah. The ritual succeeded, but folks.
Everybody is trying not to feel victory.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
There is a victory here. One that a lot of us worked very hard to achieve. You worked very hard to achieve.
We all did.
Yes. There's a lot of pain on that mountain right now.
Yeah.
But the cairn is there and it survives and it thrives.
Good.
It's beautiful. I hated the horror that was felt when the lava started to spill over the edge, but it was something else. Dante and I watched every tree light up in the Umbra, and for a moment I thought that it meant that we were saved.
In the end, we were.
That's the part that I wonder about.
Well, maybe we're all doing the Phoenix thing, rise from the ashes.
Phoenix. There's just a slight twist of her lips. She is amused.
I wanted to give you time to be with your cairn, with everyone.
Why?
Because they need you. You probably need them to some extent. And you were fighting, but I imagine not being able to fight beside them might not feel great.
You're wondering if I feel guilt.
No, you did something important, necessary, crucial. But it may not have been as cathartic as shredding through Project Twilight or whoever else.
Do you know the penalty that Stag gave me?
No?
He let me know just how much pain we caused him. He made me feel it. And I will feel it every night for the next 2 weeks.
And by pain we caused him, is that with the eruption, by letting it get as bad as it got? Was it just that we took our time delivering the trader because we were still looking for other traders?
It's all of it. What we went through in order to bring this cairn back. What we failed to prevent and what we succeeded at cost. It means that I won't be able to sleep.
It's not healthy.
No. But it means that at the moment I have value, worth.
You say that like you don't have value or worth at other times.
This.
In a week, I will be less able to contribute.
Yeah, because you'll be fucking exhausted.
Yes.
Okay, so
So I'm glad that you invited me over today.
you need to like knock you unconscious so you don't dream. I don't know whether that's actually restful. I'm not a doctor.
Why would you knock me out?
So that you could possibly rest.
It would make no difference.
Yeah, I guess he wants his week. He'll just do the math however he needs to.
If I dream, I'll only be spending time with you anyway.
Nice.
Chug, 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 chug.
Oh man, this glass a little dirty. Is there some? Yeah.
Dante?
What's up? Checking his phone for the location tracking that was sent to him by Apotheosis.
Yep.
It's
Still there.
Yep, and it's become a bit of a nervous habit now. And he's like, okay, well, I should.
Right at the Tower of Montreal.
He looks up.
Which I didn't know that's what its name was. But
No, me neither. I didn't either. It's cute though. I guess. Like, it could be cooler. It could be like La Pente or something. Oh fuck, actually, that would be good. Anyway,
El Lino.
El Nino. El Nino. Okay. He looks up at Theo and just nods and motions to his phone. I got somewhere I need to be. I'm not fully here, you know.
What is mush? As in
Get moving, buddy. I think Aragorn is telling Dante to get moving.
Also, I apologize that this came.
Oh, she said the mush about the Sky magazine.
Yeah,
It
Sky.
came out.
Oh,
But who's mush? Is she mush? Are they mush?
oh,
I think she said the scene was mushy.
Okay. I thought you were like, get moving, Scott,
Oh,
because everything's about me. Anyway, I will. So saying that to Theo, he shoots a quick text off to his packmates, Troyan and Macris. Just to say I'm headed to the tower.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a little ominous, eh?
which tower?
Yeah, okay. Headed to the tower. Headed to the Olympic Stadium to meet Apotheosis. You know, just letting y'all know where I am. And then he's going to set out from the bar and head over there.
Yeah.
As you
Thumbs up.
leave,
Love that.
Troyan, you can. I mean, you're alone now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you headed back down to the bar? Or?
She's gonna romance herself for a couple of minutes.
Nice.
You know, she heads downstairs.
I was gonna high five you. Like, pretty wicked bad.
Ding.
That's actually pretty sweet. Yeah. See your situationship out the window onto a fire escape, and then
Right.
romance yourself. That's a good night.
That's a night.
Okay then.
Okay.
So when you head downstairs, you see the door close, and Shanks is there. Now there's no Macris, there's no Dante. Bree and Tamara are still there. Theo is sitting at the bar quietly.
I go to Bree and Tamara's table unless they're like deep in conversation and don't seem to want to be interrupted.
They seem to have lapsed into an uncomfortable silence.
Oh boy.
Another round.
God, yes.
She goes to make it herself. And then brings them back.
So that's it. You got what you needed. Bree just takes another swig and puts the glass down.
Oh boy. Good thing I'm out of there.
Maybe I got what I needed to.
I'm sorry I pushed you.
Maybe I needed to be pushed. Tamara just looks at you and there's this wide smile and there's a surreptitious like little toast to you that Bree can't see.
You both pushed me when I needed to be pushed.
Look what you've done with the place. It's beautiful in here.
Wow. It's got a kind of rustic charm.
Well, it isn't destroyed, is it?
Surprisingly, no.
Your shelves are pretty stable, and there's a glance at the like very recently patched up.
Wait, was that always like that? Can I convince you to stay a little bit?
Sure. We don't have to get going yet.
We could go out somewhere.
Where would you want to go?
I don't know.
And tomorrow's like, oxygen bar.
Yeah, duck club.
No. An oxygen bar. Have you ever been?
I have not.
They're so fucking stupid.
Okay.
They literally have masks for you to inhale oxygen.
She opens up her phone to see if Montreal has an oxygen
I doubt
bar.
it. No.
It probably doesn't, but now I'm
I'm
curious.
sure New York would.
Yeah.
John's looking it up. I don't have to also look it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's an oxygen.
There is an oxygen bar in Val David.
Okay, well, it's a bit of a drive.
68 kilometers
Yeah, it's
away.
quite far.
There's an oxygen bar in Man Spa, Montreal.
Okay.
So that's close. Although that's that's literally a spa for men.
And just to be clear, is it to like
Is it
get
like-
high, or is it
Is
just?
that Bank Colonial or?
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, that's a spa for men. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, that's pretty fun. Yeah, no thanks. Is it like a health thing, or is it like so you get high? I don't know.
It's for health.
Okay.
You inhale concentrated oxygen up to 4 times the regular concentration.
Yeah, I think the quotation marks are probably valid here. Anyway, yes, that's where Tamara wants to go.
We're not going to an oxygen bar. You could start here, though.
Have a few masks in the corner.
Sure. Bar Balthazar, now with ozone.
Still trying to get the karaoke nights off the ground.
You don't want to hear Bree sing karaoke.
Don't I?
No. Bree says, no, you absolutely don't.
Maybe you need some, like, tragic power ballads. Maybe that will help.
What could I possibly sing that could get over the fact of what just happened right now? I'm glad my friend has found my ex-lover. I don't know if they've written songs like that.
Ugh.
But that's how I feel, okay? Can you at least accept that?
Yeah.
She didn't have to kick my teeth in. And Tamara's
could
like,
have said
absolutely
something.
needed to kick your teeth in. You said nothing. You sat there and you took it. That doesn't seem very Black Fury of you. Very Guru of you.
Yeah, Brie, I really thought you were going to... I don't know.
Fight for her?
Yeah.
Why fight for somebody who doesn't want to be won?
Then don't fight for her.
I didn't.
Fight for yourself. Fight to tell her all the things that you wish you'd said when you broke up.
There absolutely has to be at least one more werewolf out there in the tri-state area who likes girls and doesn't mind the fact that I'm Shadow Lord pilled.
How did the two of you meet anyway?
Tomorrow just gets like this very wide smirk.
For fuck's sake, don't... Maybe I need to stop asking questions about your dating life, because it just gets worse. If you say that Portia dated her first, I swear to God.
No.
Oh
Of
my
course, I
God.
didn't date anyone else first,
Okay.
to my knowledge.
They were married.
It was a fun run.
Oh.
Little 5K in Central Park.
Slade was running.
You've never seen her in her jogger's outfit?
No.
You've never seen Bree in hers?
No.
Day club.
Jesus Christ.
That's very good.
That's what I said. Bree is just, I thought I could use it to meet people.
Well, it worked.
You know what the weird thing is about romance?
What?
Everybody's got really fucking stupid, dumb stories about it. That very, very few of us have this huge romantic thing that, you know, somebody was running alongside train tracks and then dropped the Marquise diamond, and the other person picked it up and handed it back and said, "I'm sorry, miss, I thought maybe you dropped this." And you looked into his eyes and realized that he was the scion of the prophecy. Most people meet each other because they're at work or because they've used a dating app. And then they do stupid things and they make mistakes. And then somehow it all works out or it doesn't. Nora Ephron, eat your heart out.
So who dropped the diamond on the 5K?
You ever look at Bree when she bends over to pick something up?
Yes, I have.
Would you be able to say no to that?
Nope, no, I would not.
Bree like reaches out and just like smacks Tamara. The thing is way too hard,
Right, sure.
Yeah.
right? Like
Grabs her head, slams it into the table. Yeah, it's just like, oh God, my eyes. Oh.
That-
okay, shift, you'll be fine. Shucks, look away.
Feeling a little delirious.
A little delulu.
A little delulu. That's our Shugs.
That's funny.
So the Tower of Montreal. It is pretty tall. It stands about 165 meters.
Pretty tall.
And it is not hard to see where she is. She's sitting on its roof.
Okay. Got it.
Outside the little observation deck barrier. Her knees right at the edge and her feet dangling over the side.
Wild.
Like a tiny little light up beacon that shows that planes shouldn't go close.
Right. Oh yeah, does she have her like lights on, so to speak?
Yeah.
What?
What the fuck are you trying to say?
I mean, I want to find a way up there. I don't love my chances of free climbing the tower.
You have a specialty in
I do have a specialty in climbing, but that feels dangerous.
Why? Just go up, don't go up this side, go up the other side. That's just like
45
an
degree
incline.
angle.
Can you walk it up? Can you walk up it in theory? Not in
Don't
theory.
worry,
It's a 45 degree
You're
angle.
Okay.
skilled in climbing.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy like
Hey,
climb,
it's
but
not
you
a
can.
stroll. All right.
Leaning Tower of Pisa, 4 degrees. Whatever.
Get it.
Dunked on.
Yeah. Fuck it. I mean, look, Dante would shift if he had to keep his balance or whatever, but he's gonna
You going up in like Hispo?
cute.
Shitting your way up the incline.
Stop. That was one time and it didn't happen. Dante.
Hooray!
My boyfriend. Here he comes. Gross. So I'm gonna walk non-shittily and go to join her. I'm gonna join her on the edge. Just sit down.
It happened when he was jumping from.
Just a disclaimer.
Oh, fair
Disclaimer
enough.
doesn't like clear you of any responsibility for you. Just saying.
I'm just trying to make sure that nobody out there believes that it's possible to rocket your way up by every incline.
By shitting.
Is that a fact,
Power
John?
jumping.
Thank you for teaching us.
Doom, doom, da-doom.
A message from the Government of Canada.
Is it? I don't think they signed off on this one. anyway.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit next to her over the dangling my little feetsies as well over the side.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Roll me your composure. No. Sorry, your resolve insight.
Oh yeah. All right. 3 successes.
You don't have to worry about having a fear of heights during this conversation.
Oh, good. Okay, phew. Just gonna take a moment to observe her. What sort of state does she seem to be in?
Numb.
Roof. Also the thing we are on. Thanks.
I can feel you there.
I think he's just gonna sit for some time in silence, just to see if she initiates a conversation or not, but we'll say something eventually. I'm glad you told me where you were.
Why wouldn't I?
You want
The answers, by the way, are very fast.
right. If you wanted to be alone.
Why would I want to be alone?
Because sometimes people want to be alone.
I'm already alone. They're
That's
gone. That's the thing. You're not supposed to mourn your siblings. You protect them. They're part of the pack. You watch out for them. They die. It's because they weren't meant to live. And you move on. It's the single greatest difficulty that I've had with every other glasswalker I've spoken to. The belief. They die. They were meant to die. They die. It was because they were weak. And there is no shame in this. But it's just who they are. The
And
greatest warriors die because they become weak. It's the way of wolves.
If a warrior falls in battle, I suppose it was because they were weak. They were unable to overcome what was in front of them.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That is not their legacy.
The mistake is thinking that weakness is bad. Weakness is. It isn't a judgment. Dusk. Dew. They were not strong enough to survive. May the rest of us learn from their mistake.
Don't know why you would call it a mistake.
Because they're dead.
That doesn't mean it was a mistake. What they were trying to do, what they achieved.
What did they achieve?
It looked to me for all the world like they wanted to be together at the end, when they were trying to protect that side of the mountain. Make it sound like they gave up, sorry.
No. No, and that's just it. That's the thing that no one seems to understand. It isn't that they gave up. I do not judge them for dying. I merely accept it. The weak make way for the strong. That's how packs survive. It's why wolves are in danger. They are weak in this world that we've created.
You don't think we have an opportunity to become stronger because we are from both worlds?
We fight for it every day.
And we're still alive. So we're strong.
Yeah. We're strong.
I hear the words coming out of your mouth, but it feels to me like there's something else happening behind them. That maybe
What would that be?
there's some part of you that wants to mourn them in a different way, but doesn't know how.
There'll be a gathering, won't there?
There will?
That's how we mourn. And we move on.
Is that how you move on? Apotheosis, you're more than what you came from. You are living proof of that.
Maybe. I just know that when I found out that any percent survived to the moon, packet loss, you, that mattered to me more. Your survival mattered to me more than theirs.
How does that make you feel?
Like I'm a monster.
All feelings are valid, but they're also all passing.
And for that, she just looks up and there's this
like
the numbness goes away.
Okay.
And instead it's just quizzical. Feelings pass?
Oh, yes.
No. Not while I still draw breath.
Not all feelings, just each individual one.
And still the...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally.
What? Kazoo? Schnit? Smith.
It's a fact of this existence that when we feel something, be it good, bad, no judgment needs to be assigned, that those feelings are always going to be temporary. It's the mistake I see people making day after day, thinking that they can be happy. You cannot be happy permanently. It's a feeling. You have it and it passes. You can be content. You can be satisfied. You can be ambitious. You can be the actions that you take. You can't be happy. You can't be sad forever. And you can't be numb forever either.
Is that the wisdom of the spirits, Dante?
Probably the wisdom of a page-a-day calendar from about 10 years ago.
What's a page-a-day calendar?
Yeah. I don't see them around so much anymore.
Yes, you do.
Actually, yes. That's
In a
specific.
bookstore?
Yeah.
It feels like there's 60% page-a-day calendars by weight.
Still true, eh? I haven't been, anyway. Either there'd be a comic or a quote or something every day, and you tear it off every day. Oh, it's a new day, it's a new thing. A ritual for getting rid of the past. For moving forward.
That might be your job, but it's the opposite of mine. I'm going to have to go in front of everybody and make their past the most important thing.
Just because it's your job doesn't mean it's easy.
I assume being in a rune is easy.
Yeah.
All you have to do is stand in front of uncountless horrors and pop claws.
Yeah, exactly.
Go for it.
Yep.
Being a ragabash is easy.
You
At least
poke.
Macros makes it look easy.
Very. Yeah. You poke, you prod, you get under people's skin. Piss them off.
Being a theurge. You speak with spirits. You conduct rites. That's just doing memorized choreography.
Rude, but he smiles. He smiles.
Philodoxes. Well, that's just listening to people and saying what's right and wrong.
Ah, yes, the easiest thing in the world. Saying what's right and wrong. He's smiling at her to try to maybe get a bit of a, not a rise out of her, but you know what I mean? Bit of a reaction.
Do used to steal my food. Constantly. He used to steal my food because he said that it would make me stronger. I would have to fight him for it. Dusk would sometimes beg him to give me the food, and I always said no. I wanted it. I would take it. And I did. Every time he stole it, I managed to win most of it back. He was such a perfect example of somebody who, instead of just telling you what to do, he would show you. He would teach by making you live an experience, unlike any other Galliard I knew. And Dusk could look into your soul and just pluck out your essence.
What do you do?
I see the future. The stories I want to sing are the ones that that have yet to happen. And I keep having to look back into the past.
That must be frustrating.
No. Running a cairn is frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
But it's worth it.
There's a reason I haven't challenged you. He smiles again, and I guess that might be a bit loaded. Yikes.
If she notices,
Nothing, eh? Yeah.
who knows?
Just running. Yeah. Glad you can see in yourself the way you were speaking about Dew and Dusk just now. It's so much easier to see the essence of someone else from the outside. It can be hard to see oneself. We don't always look in a mirror.
Incidentally, all it would take is for me to push you off this building and you'll never challenge me for my cairn.
Would you?
Of course not. Do you know why?
Tell me.
There are two reasons. One, because the strong deserve to win over the weak. And if you truly were better, if you truly were a choice for the cairn, better than me, then the cairn should be yours. And I'd miss you if you were a splat. Probably a lot. Cleaning up after you would be really gross. So don't fall.
It won't. Oh, should have said. I already did. Damn it. Okay, ignore the previous thing. Gross.
Sky takes that croissant, or one of the croissants,
Yeah.
and she peels off the outer layer of it. Just, like, so a croissant, for those of you who may not have had a croissant, is a very, very sort of flaky, buttery pastry. And on the inside, it's just like soft. At least it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Side is supposed to have like a crunchy, flaky.
So she's pulled off the crunchy, flaky bits, and then, as if like she realizes what she said, she just kind of puts some in her mouth.
So, Stag's gonna make you feel pain, and you're dreaming of me, so me equals pain.
What? No,
So
not at all.
he's angry at me for being harsh with him.
No, I think you're misreading this. He will find me at night and prevent my being able to sleep. He will make me live out what pain he has felt. If you knock me out, I imagine that he'll just infiltrate my dream.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to see pain mixed up with you. I accepted the punishment.
I know.
It won't be that bad.
You're strong.
I have a lot of reasons to celebrate.
Yeah.
Have you seen the crystals?
Those little ice crystals at the.
Yeah, I think I had.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. They're still there?
I have no idea what they are.
I thought it was just a side effect of all the other stuff going on, but they're still there.
Yes. And I don't think they're going away, and I desperately want to know what they mean.
Have to get a Theurge up there to check in on Hannah.
Theurges aren't the only ones who can figure things out.
Yeah, I guess so. Just more likely to be smart at things than I am.
You don't think you're smart?
I can deal with a situation, but I'm definitely not. School was never good.
I never went.
There you go.
She's doing just fine.
I'm real. I'm not a dream. I can't be a dream. I can't live up to a dream. I'm flawed. I make mistakes.
She's listening.
So, I hope the dreams are nice, but I just hope that reality isn't too much of a disappointment.
And then she has this. So initially there's this like, I don't know what I said. I'm not sure what this means. I don't know what. Oh. I don't dream like you do. Almost every single one of my dreams focus on something that I must do to stay alive. Either I am hunting, or I am gathering the pack together, or finding shelter from a storm.
And so I'm needed in some way, and I'm gonna try to help you. But I may not be the answer.
What? An answer to what question?
Whatever your dreams say you need me for.
You don't understand.
I don't.
You're just there. When there's a hunt, I'm running alongside 5 other wolves, and you're there. when there's a storm, I find the shelter, and you let me know that you found an abandoned cave. When there's a missing cub, you're searching. You're just there. There's no answers. Are dreams supposed to be answers?
I don't know.
Maybe for you.
No, I don't know.
You're not comfortable with my dreaming of you.
No, I mean, dreams are gonna be whatever they're gonna be. You don't really control them. I mean, some people can, and that's...
Some people can control... And then she leans forward, like, her interior of croissant, like, falls on the plate in front of her. There are people who can control their dreams.
Yeah, they apparently can, like, decide what to do and, like...
What do they decide?
I don't know.
They fly?
Yeah.
You can fly in your dreams?
Some people can. I can't. I just read about it.
What do you do in your dreams?
It's never dreams. It's
possible. Oh, no. It's up to you. Roll a die to see if you dream. I don't know what a 6 means.
Usually I'm searching for something or trying to find something. It's the rat in me. Trying to find the lost, the hidden, the unknown.
So I have dreams about my life being practical, and you have dreams about searching. I wonder why I don't dream more often of home.
Where's home to you?
Stag would like to say that home is where I establish myself, my rules, my being, my essence. That would be Weathered Storm. I don't know if I agree with him. Please don't tell him that. Home is where I feel like I'm safe. Obviously, we're not always safe. Safe to be who I am. Safe to express myself. Safe to... Safe from those who would try to harm me one way or the other.
Nice place to be.
Do you have a home?
Do you like gestures?
You feel safe here?
It's funny. Most people would consider this rundown and sketchy part of town, which keeps the price down, but it just frees up more money to do things, to help, to contribute.
Why on earth would you say that? That this place is not safe? In a rundown part of town, who would attack you? Who would mess with you?
That's why I can be here, and I can sleep here.
May I?
Sure.
It's a good home.
I just wanted to catch up.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I was just showing my notes.
Have you eaten dinner?
I brought a croissant. And she sees, like, the part of it that's sitting there.
That's a snack. And another advantage of here is that we're surrounded by everything and anything.
This is a snack.
You're Guru. You must eat more than that.
No, I was wondering why you were not calling yourself a snack.
Erwin and I were both like, come on!
Bonk.
It's a happy bonk, don't worry.
Do you want more?
Load.
Ooh.
Snack on you right here.
Oh.
What? I'm not.
I could bring you more food.
We could get food together. I could order food in. We could.
Oh.
You can have others just bring food,
Yes. This is one of the many conveniences of living in a city.
and then you have to do what they say.
No. You give them money.
It can be exchanged for goods and services.
I'm joking. I've ordered food before.
It seemed like you were having Han contact me instead of contacting me yourself, so I wasn't sure how you felt about using technology. I know glasswalkers are fond of it, but not all Guru are.
Just because I'm not very good at it doesn't mean that I haven't tried. What was that look for?
So do you want to go out or stay in?
You feel safe here? Let's stay at home.
Alright.
Of course, now everybody's kind of left. Do you need a break, or do you just want to
I
keep
haven't had a
going?
break, so I'm gonna take one.
Yeah. We're just swarming.
Do you
Night.
require anything?
Yeah.
Nah.
I never require anything.
Well, sometimes you need water.
Never.
Oh,
Oh, we lost him.
go on, Macris. Share your croissant.
Croissant. We were learning a lot about croissants the other day. The magical world of YouTube.
We were. That was fun.
Okay. Where'd your jacket go? Blazer, sorry.
I was getting warm,
Mm.
so I put my hair up, took my jacket off.
Perfect.
And that's where we're at.
Welcome to break time.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to make that joke.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Yeah.
Why share a croissant? There's so many other things you could share.
I think Aragorn was using that croissant as an analogy, or as a euphemism earlier. Oh, like you
Ew.
want to share?
Oh. It's really gross.
Jesus.
Yo.
Oh,
Where did you get that?
It's an
Where did you get that? It's emoji.
That's what they.
Use emojis.
well, I need to call upon weirdness. Weirdness, what's the weirdest taco-related emote you have in your Twitch arsenal?
This should be good. Like a taco.
Weirdness's database of emotes is so good.
There's people out there who just have the
best emote.
collection.
Oh yeah.
It's huge.
Oh, huge. I think weirdness might be buried in there. Right next to all the lulls and the omega lulls. Ooh, a little croissant.
That's a nice croissant.
Yes.
It's a nice rolled up pastry.
I made the Pillsbury ones are accidentally vegan.
Oh my god.
And they come, anyway, you roll them up, right? I don't know why exactly. Well, I think I do know why. I think I separated them poorly. So they were of varying lengths and sizes. So rolling them up, it was, I don't have a photo, but it was the stupidest shit I have ever seen in my life.
It's one of my favorite things that's ever
They
happened.
just all rolled up really poorly. Like some were very big and some were very
So
small.
when you're separating the croissants, you watch it?
Yeah. I would say I botch separating the dough. Yeah, botch it. Erwin,
Everyone, thank you so much for being here, for being a part of this,
for being a mod on the
Going
channel,
on
we
this-
appreciate it.
going on this journey with all of us.
Oh, I don't have many at the moment. Some of my rotating subs have expired. I have these dancing
They're
tacos.
amazing. I wasn't even sure if you would have any, and you have 2.
Oh, Taco Cat.
Oh, I love
great.
them.
That's great.
Thank you, Weirdness. So good.
2, not just 1.
Nay, dos dancing tacos.
Oh, good luck finding them.
I know. Do you remember what month the taco catastrophe happened? Not the taco, the croissant catastrophe.
The taco catastrophe is a separate thing. I will share this with chat because I feel very embarrassed about it.
Yeah, the taco catastrophe.
I went to I mean, you all can all see where this is going. I went to broil some taco shells, some hard taco shells.
Okay.
And I did not know the strength of my own broiler.
Why would you need to broil a hard taco shell?
I wanted to warm them up.
You wouldn't need a broiler for that, would you?
Nope. And now I know. No, yeah, I can't quite remember, but I think yes. I think I was just like, oh, I want them to be warm or whatever. Stuck them under the
God, I
broiler.
found them.
I guess forgot about it.
This is before they were cooked.
Forgot about it.
Very croissant.
Smelled the smoke. Opened it. Fire.
Absolute chaos.
It is absolute chaos. So yes, Captain Splooey. I'm furious at myself for this, but I set them
Oh my god. This
on fire in my own oven.
is some tofu so hard.
Look, well, so again, just to be clear, Captain Splooey, there was nothing in them. I believe it was a while ago as
God
well.
is so hot that he broils any taco that he comes close to.
Yeah. Thank you.
H-O-T-T-A-C-O.
Is that better? Yeah, look, so I understand that you have a very particular relationship with tacos, Captain Splooey. I really do. But also, yeah, I just don't have any justification. I don't know what happened.
Brace yourselves. It's
It's about to go down.
Where are you putting it?
I'm putting it on the Montreal by Moonlight channel, obviously.
Ask me. Oh god.
I was equally culpable.
You were not.
I was present.
Oh my god. Yeah, Aragwen. The thing is, Aragwen, I always tell my most embarrassing stories, which means that I'm like, what does it mean? Everyone has embarrassing stories, guys. I share mine. That makes me a good
It's true,
person,
and
right?
it makes you a harbinger of joy.
Aw,
You are a harbinger of joy.
thank you. I'll allow it.
Speaking of harbingers of joy, shall we get back to this?
Yeah.
Yes, Aragwen does have.
Oh,
It was the question that I clearly that day I did not believe that, Aragwen. I do now.
see, I prefer soft shell taco.
Yes.
And
Sure.
especially if it's a corn tortilla, you have to warm that up.
I just didn't have those growing up. I don't know if they didn't exist or if my mom just only ever bought the hard shells, but
Yeah,
They-
we only
they
ate
did not-
hard shell.
Yeah, they
My house.
only really came into vogue in this area
yeah,
more recently.
yeah, we don't have a huge.
Well, you don't heat them up in a broiler. You take a corn tortilla and you put that in a pan.
pan,
Yeah,
Yeah.
For like
yeah,
10
that's
seconds.
That's
Toast that
fine.
shit.
We're not broiling the soft shells. The hard shells.
I really don't know what came up.
You just warm them up. You put them if you want
Yeah,
to warm them up. You just have to put them in an oven.
sometimes-
Broiler.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you want a little bit of extra char. I like
Char?
things triple crispy.
That is
like,
true.
This is true.
Liz
If
Dublin.
there was a way to make like
You
raw
are a
ramen
crispy
noodles even
fiend.
crispier, I would
is a
do it.
crispy
Like
fiend.
nothing's ever crispy enough for me. If it's not shredding my mouth.
Although oddly
It's
enough,
like,
Krispy Kreme.
I was like, here, have
crispy
some
enough.
rocks.
not beautiful.
good. Yeah.
Rocks for Elizabeth.
That's right.
I agree with storyteller. 3 tacos. Delicious.
Top tier. Oh, weirdness. We're just the same.
Meanwhile, I'm the kind of person who's like, I'll take my pogo microwaved. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much. But yes, I am.
Chaos.
I really love that photo.
You do.
I'm sorry. So do you want to keep that?
Oh, that's great.
I can confirm, Kate. Gameplay continues, yes, but beginning of break, no, nothing happens. So the three of you are with various peoples who are feeling various feelings. I have a question for each of you. What's your goal for the evening? Survive.
I mean, yeah, 0 survive.
fuck it up.
1 don't fuck it up. Yeah, there you go. It's just
Apotheosis looks at Dante. What's appropriate right now for us to do? You seem to know a lot about grief.
I don't. What's appropriate is for us to do something that brings us joy, which either will help us forget for now, or
you think that just burying ourselves in a deep, dark joy to escape the pain and sadness that we're feeling right now is the appropriate solution?
It's a solution, yeah.
I'm not looking for choices, Dante. I'm looking for an answer.
Come with me.
Do we just jump?
No. You said it yourself. The mess would be a disaster. Someone would have to clean that up.
Well, then I'll come with you.
Dante is
Zip line down the cables. Fucking
That's brave shit.
The correct spelling of the synonym for ejaculate is come. C-O-M-E. Come. C-U-M is a strange, weird, twisted little perversion brought along by script kiddies on the internet who decided that they wanted to type 3 letters with one hand instead of 4.
Ew.
John's written a lot of books on the topic.
He will die on this tower. And oh my god, come see, please.
It's an educational stream? That's different.
Yeah, hang on.
We're not streaming. That's against TOS. Wait, hold on.
John. Dante is going to take a swing for the fences. He's going to...
Wait, did somebody follow us with that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
And Zaspert was never heard from again.
I really
Also,
hope
thank
that
you.
wasn't someone from work. Anyway,
Yikes!
At least they know that you're
passionate.
about spelling.
He's
All right.
no longer in charge of narrative. Now he's in charge of the whole thing.
Lord God, run. We're taking a swing. I imagine that Apotheosis doesn't game that much on her PC. Like, she works, but I imagine she doesn't game that much. Dante's going to take her to Meltdown, which is a gaming bar.
An esports bar?
An esports bar.
Okay.
And he is going to, if he needs to, he's going to teach her whatever game they can play.
I want you to. I want actually.
This should be
no,
good. Okay.
You don't get to roll.
Oh my God.
I want these two to roll me.
Yes!
5 luck, please.
This is the second night in a row. That's a 3. That instead of spending the night, holding someone in his arms, he's just gonna play video games with them.
Oh, it's true. Wait.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
This should be.
We're gonna get back to this because this is a scene that I definitely want to play in.
And it's
I fucked it up.
Knowing those rolls, we're gonna move on
I fucked it.
for the moment
Okay, good.
because we have to get the 3 of you back together at some point.
Yeah. This is
Trying.
Troyan's goal for the evening is to have queer fun with her gal pals, and if Bree wants a one-night stand, she will wing woman the ever-living hell out of.
Oh, wing
my
woman.
God.
Oh.
Whoa! I
Not
was
gonna
like,
have sex with her.
Sure.
Probably not.
He has a great ass, apparently, canonically.
canonically.
Have a great
Canonically.
aloe yoga ass.
Oh.
That guru badonkadonk
Yeah, that's right.
be superfly.
Hang on, I'll update the wiki.
Yeah, so be that clubbing, be that I don't know, going to one of them hookup spas I've heard so much about.
There are hookup spas?
Not that I've heard of, no.
Not for the ladies.
But I think that would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for the
Me,
And I don't mean a massage parlor. That's not what I'm talking about.
There are lesbian bars in Montreal.
Yeah, there's a guy bar.
She could go to Motel.
Apparently Champs, which used to be really skeevy, is now owned by, queer women.
Yeah, but
Oh,
their
party.
horrible neighbors are being horrible. I know.
We just need to
I think
piss
it's
off
Champs.
quick, call Macros.
All right, we can go to Champs.
Like, don't do what I say.
Wait, Captain Splooey wants to push on Apotheosis' ass?
Oh. If we aren't right on our ass. Yep, there it is.
Oh, push. I see. You're like push the cart or like push for. Anyway.
Something. Don't want exquisite tide coming on my ass.
Ah, yes. I think something exquisite tide coming on my ass. Very good.
That sound, dear podcast listeners, was my thumping my forehead against the microphone.
So yeah.
Queer
Why don't the two of you roll me a die of luck?
Oh no. I know what this means.
This is my gayest die.
Yeah, which is your gayest die?
It looks like ice, actually. I don't know what that has to mean anything. Yeah, 9.
Is 9 a gay number?
That's nice.
Is Bree a lesbian?
Yes. Or at least, well, we can discuss this together as we together created her. I felt like Bree was a lesbian and Tamara was either straight or bi because she had mentioned that a guy was cute.
Yes.
So that's, but I also have no,
Oh no, that's what I
Stake in
assumed. I
this
just wanted to
fight.
make sure.
Portia's gay.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
Portia is gay. We definitely solidified that.
He just said was. He whispered it under his breath.
Let's
Well, in for the podcast.
let's be very honest with ourselves here. I no longer ask the players what the sexualities of their characters are because we've had mistakes.
Well, you make such sexy NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truth.
We gotta.
You're NPC sexual.
Correct.
exactly.
This is the correct answer.
Correct.
Yeah.
And sometimes PC sexual, but
Sometimes.
that one game.
Yeah.
At one time.
Maybe we'll recap.
Experimented in college
Yay!
or in academy.
Yeah.
Go watch Exaltwitch Academy if you. Anyway, you'll understand. Spoilers, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, ain't nobody spoiling that thing.
I love that someone clipped your green card reaction. It was great.
Oh, yes.
Oh
Flicked
yeah.
around.
Good.
I was like, oh, good.
So that was a 3 and a 9, was it? 4.
4.
4 and a 9. Okay. You will end up at Skybar.
Nice. Speaking of skies,
Bar.
Ew. What?
And what's your goal?
Don't fuck it up. Try to figure out how to communicate with Sky and understand what Sky wants and try to meet those wants.
All right. Sky's first want
Yes.
is guiltily. Like you can see that
Yeah.
like, for the first time you see that there's guilt on her
Yeah.
face. I want pizza.
Done.
A lot of it.
Done.
Covered in whatever you want. I don't even care.
There's a place. I know the place. And there is a place near McGill that's like apparently got amazing pizza near Wool Park and
Oh yeah.
they also have a poutine pizza, so she's gonna order like 4 small pizzas so that there's a variety. So there's a poutine pizza, there's a smoked meat pizza, there's an all dress.
That is the most
then-
Montreal thing I've ever heard.
incredible.
Yeah, like also an all dressed, like all
Yes,
these
yes,
Montreal
correct, yes,
pizzas.
correct.
And
So
then
an all-dressed pizza. Why don't you tell them what an all-dressed pizza is in Montreal?
pepperoni, green peppers, mushrooms,
And cheese.
and
Yes,
cheese,
sure.
and tomato sauce. And there are rules about where the cheese goes in the stack because there are very strict rules about what cheese you are allowed to use as a pizzeria in the city. I'm not making it
Didn't
up.
know that. I didn't know
This
that.
is also why a lot of pizzerias have been firebombed. It is not a good thing.
Oh God, I didn't know that at all. That's okay. Good to know. Good to research.
The cheese has to feature.
Yeah.
While waiting for the pizza, I hear that you took out an entire squadron.
Trina helped. Rose them, but then she moved on.
I love it.
That's amazing.
And I heard that you prevented mole spirits
I was with someone else at that point. Who was with me? We had come from the fire, from the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
That was
wasn't me. It was an NPC, but yeah, I remember.
And they were badgers, I think.
Yeah, they were badgers. No, mushrooms are on the pizza. Okay.
Focus up, Macris.
Macris, I'm gonna need you to focus up. Did that? Let me try it with another film. Wait.
Big fan.
I don't know. Anyway, she will cite whoever it was that was with her.
And I heard that you do you want to kiss me?
Yes, but I'm also extremely curious what you were about to say before that.
And then there's this moment of like
Yay!
I heard that you pissed on someone, kissed someone. Kiss me.
Oh.
Oh, very
I
nice.
think you're saying kiss me.
it's a bitch.
Oh boy.
That wasn't, like, the reason why I picked my place. It was just a neutral-ish place. We don't have to.
She definitely has forgotten whatever she was going to say. And instead, like, shifts over that she's sitting next to you. So, like, not in front of you, just sitting side by side. Christian side hug style.
Nice.
This is your home. It's where you feel safe. It's a perfect place. Do you have a kettle?
And Macros is like, just starting to lean,
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And she...
No, don't. But tell me, can you make tea here?
Yes.
Then she goes in for a kiss.
Hottest thing anyone's ever seen.
Macros enjoys the kiss, but is also like, why is tea so exciting?
We don't have a kettle at the cairn. She says as her forehead is just like leaning gently against yours.
Oh.
I never get to have tea.
I have red rose and Telly green.
I don't want tea right now.
Oh.
It's just, I love your place.
Thanks. Is Adept... I'm gonna say she lives on top of it. That feels right. There's Adept downstairs.
It's like a broom hanging up there. What's going on out there?
Like, I also feel like it's downtown, so I feel like there's probably a few apartments above it, sort of thing, but like above a commercial space. Get other tea if you want other tea.
No. Just, do you have a bed?
She like points at the bed that is like taking up a full quarter of this tiny apartment.
How big is the bed?
It's a queen because she is tall. So if she sleeps on anything smaller, she will have her feet dangling off the end.
One of these.
Ew. She leans diagonally
Yes, she
across
does.
the
I mean, probably.
I'm in this discussion with Chris, and he is 6'6" or 6'4", or whatever he is. And I'm like, yep, locking that fact away.
What's it made of? May I see? She gets up and goes over and starts pushing down on the mattress.
Bonk. Oh, mattress.
You did battle on a mountaintop surrounded by ash, fire, and ice. You destroyed enemies facing you, and you destroyed enemies beneath you, all in an attempt to make sure that those who were completing a ritual could do so to strengthen the force of Gaia here on this mountaintop. And I, myself, ventured into the spirit world alongside your packmate in order to answer for a crime that is not a crime, so that we would get help, spiritual help, that would guide us through, and in doing so, I bore witness to some of the greatest pain that I imagine any spirit has ever experienced. This is the greatest moment of my life. You have a bed and a kettle. And are these springs?
It's a waterbed.
No, definitely not. I'm gonna say yes then. If she's you are establishing that fact, and I will go along with it. Yes, and the sheets are flannel. Extra cozy.
It's nice.
I would die.
Yes.
Yes.
Hot.
I would die.
She also has summer sheets, but it's late November by this point.
Yeah.
That
I feel
doubles
like-
as her tablecloth.
Bruh.
She's an economical queen.
Yeah. I mean,
Speaking of economical queens,
What's up?
Showering coins on people? I don't know.
Tooney's just getting yeeted, yeah.
I have to assume this is the vibe at Skybar.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Probably.
I have to.
You're right,
How dare you, Aragorn?
Within 5 minutes of arriving, Bree has turned to you and to Tamara and says, I want to be so far gone that I will not remember what's her name by the end of the night. So you find somebody who can make that happen.
You got it.
And Tamara goes, do I get a say? Do I get to choose?
You'll help me.
Well, I can't pick myself. I mean, look, I what about that one?
Have you two ever?
And then Tamara looks at Bree, looks back at Troyan. Oh, darling. No.
Don't act like that's so ridiculous. She was with Slade for 5 years.
I'm straight as an arrow.
Saying.
I could try.
Curved
Bree, do you want to try? We're in another city. It's a different place. I'm sure that we could stay in up above the bar. I'm certain that we could do something magnificently loud so that everybody underneath would wonder what was going on.
Yeah.
Give the bar a reputation.
Yeah. No one at the bar's ever heard loud noises coming from upstairs before. That would be a first time.
I should reassure you, Bree, I starfish with the best of them.
Oh,
gosh.
Tamara.
Mostly John having to improv as Tamara that's really like pushing this to a new special place. Okay. So not you two.
Man.
We're gonna find someone else. Onwards. Oh my god.
You want to bang my hot friend? Come here.
My friend's super hot. And she has very low standards right now.
Oh no!
American.
I know exactly who that person looks like.
I would like to hire
I
Kate to play
speak-
hot Quebecois woman in bar.
I speak English.
When you rock up to the bar, because I imagine that there will be at least a couple of drinks that you'll need to purchase.
Yeah, probably a round of shots to start and then.
Sitting next to you are a couple, one of whom says, it's two women who are. It's clear that they've both been there for quite some time, and one of them says to the other one, "I don't think this is going to work out between us." The other woman goes, "What do you mean? I need you to roll me your wits awareness."
Ooh.
Or insight. It's your choice, but awareness was my first choice. I'll let you choose.
I'd like to choose insight, please.
Very well.
Hey, we love a big pool queen. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
It's not.
Wow.
It's not 20th edition where you're punished for a larger pool with
Correct.
higher.
That's correct, yeah.
Ones.
Eight successes.
Both of them are wearing wedding rings.
Oh no.
Both of them are wearing rings. The one who says, "I don't think this is going to work out," is wearing more expensive clothing than the other one is. She has on a watch that's worth at least $100K.
Jesus Christ.
Expensive watch.
Yep. She has, and the other one is wearing a watch that's like more like, a Casio, not a bad watch, but like there's a disparity here among how they're presenting themselves.
It's like one of those sea monkey watches.
Hate.
Sorry.
You're bad for business. Every single time I have to drag you to one of these events, you make a fool of yourself, and I have to make apologies and excuses afterwards. I can't have that anymore. So we're done. I'll take the ring back.
Right.
Yeah. So the question is, does she interject herself, or does she go get her other Black Fury friends?
Does she tear her
Tag
head
team
off
this.
now or later?
Yeah. Well, there's witnesses. She doesn't want to fuck up the bar. She's a fellow bar owner.
It's good that this relationship is ending because it's not healthy.
Absolutely.
Yes,
But this belonged to my grandmother. I had it resized. I was the one who set new jewels in it. I put way more into it than you did. Give it to me.
I'm pretty sure the lady said it was her grandmother's. So you can back the fuck off right now.
Both women turn to you. The woman who, the business attired woman, says, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name."
It's because I didn't offer it.
Well, my name's Nanya.
Is that pronounced heinous bitch?
No, it's Nanya Business.
Mine was better.
Fuck off.
Back off.
Meanwhile, the woman has started to cry. The other one.
Oh no!
And
dear.
is like clasping her hand to her chest and trying to like cover the ring with her other hand.
Door's that way. It's the one marked sortie.
You could come with me.
I would love that. Let's go.
And the bartender is like, "Oh, God. Why?" Bree and Tamara roll up on this. What's going on?
We're going to step outside.
You two.
Yeah.
Okay. And Bree says, "Oh, dear," and like approaches the other woman. "Come on, let's," and helps her up. And then she's like, "No one's going to take my ring from me. It was
No
my
one's gonna.
grandmother's."
Bree's gonna take great care of you.
"It's a beautiful ring. You're just wearing it for the wrong reasons." And then starts guiding her away. And then the other person goes, "Why are you interfering with this? What is the deal? What's the problem here?"
It's been a long day, and this is kind of what we do. You said something about going outside?
What, like we're gonna fight or something?
Yeah? Are you too chicken shit?
Bartender's like, qu'est-ce que tu fais?
My French doesn't extend that far. I know sortie, okay? I'm so calm.
Also, Adam is like, calm down. Like, oh, like we're gonna calm down here.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. And then she stands up and undoes her jacket, folds it over carefully, puts it down. To mark my place, she walks outside.
Cool. Ryan follows.
All right, so the first thing that's happening is that she's going to try to sucker punch you as soon as you walk out the door.
Classic.
What I love about this is like she'll either dodge or take it and it will barely hurt. Unless she's a secret spiral, which is like
Yo, secret spiral.
I mean, secret spiral is not an unheard of.
secret spiral.
Okay, so she has to roll her strength brawl, and you have to roll your strength ball. Maybe she's somebody who used to do Tai Bo back in the day. Remember Tai Bo?
I remember hearing of it. Time.
Okay, well, let's just say that here's what happens. She throws a punch.
Yeah.
It lands on your sternum, like right here. And it kind of, like, you can feel that there is an impact. It is not a significant impact. You can choose to retaliate if you want, or you could have just sort of toughly take it. It's up to you.
Take it, instantly grab the wrist,
Yeah.
and twist.
Okay, so you now have one jerk on the ground with her wrist, and she goes Tamara walks over, just looks down, looks up. I didn't think you wanted to go back to prison.
What a G. Absolute unit.
You know, some people just make me so mad.
Oh. You're enough of a bitch that she's gonna violate her parole. Are you like applying pressure?
Yeah.
Are you applying enough pressure that she can't do anything, or just enough to remind her that you're there?
Enough to remind her that I'm there. Have you paid the tab inside?
Oh, I don't know if she would have had time for that. And her jacket's in there.
Oh my god, you're right.
What kind of jacket is that in there?
She asked you a question.
You want to know what's really scary? She's not supposed to have a gun. And she starts trying to stammer out the name of the designer. Are you letting her get it out?
Oh my god, come on, you were so good at running your mouth earlier.
And then, I don't know, Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah, that's...
I'm not a fashion expert, I'm afraid. It's a tonal language.
Very good.
The girl inside. Are you two sharing an apartment? Is she living with you?
We're engaged.
Is there a prenup?
No.
So when you break it off, who's coming out on top?
Tamara just goes like,
Damn it.
McQueen!
if they aren't married, then that means that they just both walk away with whatever they have. And she reaches over and just starts undoing the watch that's on the wrist.
Hey.
That seems much more fair.
I think she could use this.
I think so too.
Remind her of all the time you spent together.
Oh, but you'd need to sign over ownership for a watch that expensive. You don't want to accuse her of stealing.
Well, the thing is, they're still engaged, right?
It's true.
So if she were to just disappear, no one would ask why she would be wearing the watch of her beloved.
Her partner has an alibi. There's so many eyes on her right now.
Absolutely.
Of course.
You don't forget something like tears in a bar.
Cradling her grandmother's engagement ring that got resized. You piece of shit. So unless you have a better suggestion, we're just gonna go ahead and make you disappear.
You know, we're not supposed to eat human flesh.
But sometimes it's really hard to resist.
You have to be human for it to apply.
Yikes.
Tamara shifts to Hispo.
Oh god.
Nice.
And now the person on the ground is a gibbering wreck.
Fair enough.
Be very scary.
What happened to the watch?
Yeah.
Is Tamara wearing it in her little Hispo form?
Sadly, no. It would be like on the ground. And then looks up at you. What do we do with her?
Here's what's gonna happen. It was no accident that we found you here tonight. We've been tracking you for a while. We know who you are. We know where you live. You are going to set her up for life. And then you are never going to speak to her again. And if you renege on any of that, we will find you. Because we're only ever a few steps away from you, just wearing a different face.
Tamara's jaws open up
Oh my god.
and then close around the wrist that you're holding, like around the forearm, just enough to put little bite marks. But because her jaw is so huge, she is, after all, at this point, a direwolf, it's all along the arm. Just enough to make a mark.
And when we make you disappear, they'll chalk it up to an attack by wild dogs. That's all they'll be able to tell from what we leave behind.
She's now trying to get up, like scramble up.
That didn't sound like a yes, ma'am, I understand.
She is not in a mental state to be able to give you a coherent answer.
Fair enough. Is the wrist broken?
It doesn't have to be.
I break the wrist if it's not already broken.
There you go.
No.
Nut.
What?
I don't know. I needed a crack sound, and I didn't have one.
Nut.
So it's your backup. There it is.
Alright, crushed water bottle sound.
Oh.
Crush sound.
Nice.
I mean,
No.
okay. You break her
And-
wrist. She
and-
screams.
And now she lets her go.
She dashes immediately to her car. It is a...
Howdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troyan notes the license plate number.
It's a personalized license plate. It's,
What did you call it? Heinous bitch, I think.
Heinous bitch, yeah.
H8.
It's SUX SECCS.
Sex. It's supposed to be success.
Gross.
Ew.
Yeah, that's gross.
And Troyan throws herself through the windshield just to destroy the car.
It's gonna be allowed to live.
She does a little like, she just does like a nod, like a bye. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Lets her drive away.
Dante.
Hello. That was a
Same
4
track,
and a
yeah.
9?
Can't wait to see what a 1 and a 3 gets you,
You're
buddy.
real bad. This doesn't
The
feel-
bar's closed.
Not again.
Aw. Not again.
I beat up a
Used to
lady
be the
in
Passport Club, which was like a goth club. That building.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I heard about that. Sorry.
You want to describe this place?
Yeah, I actually haven't been to Meltdown in quite some time, but it is an esports bar. That is to say, it serves beer on tap. It's definitely feels a bit like a sports bar, but with a lot more neon and computers lining the walls where you can plunk yourself down with a pint of beer and play some video games. They only have certain games installed. Games that have esports leagues, so probably things like League of Legends and Overwatch, and actually I don't know what they would have these days, but esports games.
Basically.
Yeah, there you go. The MOBAs, basically.
MOBAs,
First person shooters, yeah.
Valorant. Choose your poison. What game are you dropping her in front of?
Counter-Strike, baby.
CS2.
Pac-Man.
Exactly, weirdness. Exactly.
What is this?
It's a game.
Well, yes, but why here? We could go back to the place.
Dante gestures around to the, hopefully dozens of other people in the bar.
All right, so now you've gestured around. I need you to roll me your wits insight, please.
Okay.
There's another couple breaking up the bar.
Maybe, eh? 3 successes.
Okay, this is an esports bar.
Yes.
All right. I would say, at a rough estimate, based on the rolls that we got from our good friends here, Kate and
Liz, yes.
70% of the bar currently has their eye on the attractive Elite in hair, definitely wearing an outfit that's pulled directly from Cyberpunk, and they all have eyes on her. And they start buying her drinks. They are ignoring you.
Well, yeah. I would ignore me too.
But I've got a gun in my arm.
I'll lead with that.
What's more eager than that? Oh no.
I was a good person.
The question is, what does Apotheosis make of this?
Everyone's polite here.
Mm-hmm.
And accepts one drink, and then when another one comes up, she's like, I'm not finished the first one. Thank you. I appreciate it. And just when the person comes up, thank you very much. It's my first time here. This is a game? I only code. And then they're like, oh, you code?
Oh, no.
Sit down, and they see you. Oh, sorry, man. And then gets up. No, it's all right. You can sit down. He bought me a drink. I have to be polite.
Yeah. He kind of peeks around Apotheosis to look at this guy who sat down. Does she have to be polite?
Well, no. Nobody has to be polite. I mean, it's nice to be polite. This guy looks like he is 25 years old. His hair is slicked back.
Okay.
With enough product to make it virtually impenetrable by man-made projectiles.
Nice. Okay. All right. So the gun in the arm is not going to be useful in the hair. Got it.
He is wearing a Sekiro t-shirt. He is.
No, it's good. Painting a picture.
He has a tattoo on his forearm right here, and you recognize that it is a tattoo of Samus Aran from
Metroid. Nice.
In her normal suit, not
right.
her various suit or her zero suit. Do you play? And she turns to you and asks me, do you play these games? What's the point?
Competition.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. If it's rude, I won't accept any more drinks.
kind of lowering his voice a little bit, just to not include this other guy for no reason in this conversation. It's not rude. It's just a question of whether he's hitting on you.
Oh. Well, you don't have to buy me a drink to get to know me. He's confused.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, as are we all.
The problem is that he's going to challenge me to this game, and I've never played it before.
Yeah.
And I'll look stupid.
Maybe he'll give you a few minutes to learn.
Could you play against him? And she stands up.
Oh, this should be good.
And then crosses her arms. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I look over to this other guy.
Guy's like, sure. Listen, it's okay. We don't have to do this. I didn't realize she was your girl. Oh, I'm not his girl.
Hey, man. We're just here to have a good time.
So, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna play, and I'm gonna watch. I've never played it before, and it wouldn't be fair. You'd have to teach me.
I'll be honest with you. It's been a while, so.
All right.
Should be a good time.
Let's see. Here.
Dante is it's not a trick, but like I think he's relatively, I mean, if not competitive, like he's played a lot.
What's your wits technology?
It is a pool of 6.
Well,
Damn.
Pretty good.
You roll me them bones.
All right. This is an automatic willpower spend.
Unless you brutal.
Unless I brutal.
You could take him.
Please, brutal. If you
I could.
Brutal, I would. That would be the greatest moment in this game.
I would be thrilled as well. I am going to reroll.
Don't reroll your rage.
I have to reroll one of them, Elizabeth.
Is the other one
Not.
Oh, good. You're fine.
Exactly.
Damn it.
Sorry, John. I can pretend. I rolled 5 successes.
It's time for me to roll.
Come on, Sekiro, let's
Oh my god, what's his name, do we
suck
think?
on these nuts. Hang on. Chet?
Crow. Sam Kiro.
Sam Kiro.
That's Sam.
You handily destroy it
All right. Good.
to the point where it's like it's embarrassing. Do you pull back, or do you just?
Headshot.
Nope.
Headshot.
Dante!
Spawn camp.
I'm here to.
Snipe across the map.
I'm here
360 no scope.
for a competition.
The guy gets up and he goes, "Look, I'm sorry." And Apotheosis says, "No, it's okay. There's no shame in losing. I just wanted you to know. Did you think that I was going to be more interested in him because he beat you? No, I'm more interested in him because he didn't just get up after he lost." Thank you for the drink. Don't send another one. And he's like, whatever. And he turns around. Bitch.
I think like faster than light. I've immediately got a hand on his shoulder.
Rage?
Yes, thank you. Like immediately, I am at his back, just like. Sorry, I didn't fucking hear you. You want to say that loud enough for the rest of the bar, or just me?
I don't want any trouble, man. Just because what's your strength?
3.
That's pretty good. Like
Yeah.
it's above human average. So he is not above human average. He is human average.
An average.
Look, she doesn't have to be so rude.
She's not being rude.
Okay, fine, fuck. Sorry. And he's saying it to you.
I don't know why you're apologizing to me. You didn't call me a bitch.
Apotheosis looks at him and he puts too much value in games. I don't play games. And just puts 2 fingers underneath his nose and just licks. Now, I want you to try this. very, very carefully on yourself. You could try it on somebody else if they trust you and you trust them. But put a finger directly under your nose and then lift. It is impossible for you to resist it beyond a certain amount of force.
Yeah, it's like hardwired into your skull.
Because it's going to otherwise break your nose or push it where it should not go. So if you're ever don't try this in like a combat situation, because it doesn't actually work, because all someone has to do is turn their head, or you'll slide off. But you can clothesline someone this way just by going ha, and they just, because they cannot resist it.
Damn.
So she does this.
Dante's turn to look impressed. She wasn't ever impressed before, so anyway, he's impressed now.
So she does this and then looks down at him and then looks at Dante and says, I'm going to make an absolute fucking mess of this place, or we can play some games. Which one?
Games.
Okay. And then she sits down and she is awful at Counter-Strike.
Sure, yeah, well, I mean...
She's like, a mouse? What? I look around with this thing? That's stupid.
W for walk?
It's a baby game.
A baby game.
Use my hand.
How dare you? I was raised on the mean streets
but she does not know how to play.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you can teach her. There are still occasionally people who will like you see that a lot of people are looking at her. Nobody's buying her drinks anymore, but you definitely have the attention of everybody here. The other guy has like gotten up, he's pushed himself up, and then he leaves very shortly after.
He should go, yeah.
The bartender comes up at one point. Is there a problem?
Not anymore.
Was he being a problem?
Yeah, he was being a bit of a shithead.
Okay, do me a favor and just not next time. Okay, we have people who can deal with this sort of thing. That's not for you to fix.
I totally get it.
Can I fix it? No, we'd rather that you not. I'm really good at fixing things.
She is really good at fixing things.
Incidentally, you have the frame rate on this monitor incorrect. You set it to 60 frames per second, and I think you'd prefer to have it at closer to 144 at the very least. You're running, and then looks at the computer. You're running way too much horsepower in this, and also you should be putting it at 1080p. I'm pretty sure that that's what the esports gamers would prefer. You're running this at 1440. No, don't. You've been locked out of the system. You can't do that. I'll get our IT people on it. And he just leaves. Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
This is still a baby game.
A baby game.
I could go and shoot somebody now.
Not without consequences.
We could go do paintball. I'd light you the fuck up.
You are so fucking on. I am gonna wreck you. You are gonna... No,
then,
he says you're gonna be black and blue for a month, and then he goes, weird.
Oh.
Weird thing. It's a really weird thing to say.
Like, zero problem.
Yeah. And Dante goes, no, paint. We were talking about paint.
Green and pink.
We can keep playing this baby game, or we can see who the real person is.
Let's fucking go.
You wanna... We could. I thought that was going to be the end of the night.
Hashtag flippers.
Let's go get covered in paint, I guess.
Like a neuro massage?
No, what? Paintball, what?
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Go do that.
Yeah.
Okay, and she gets up.
And then you're gonna take me back to downstream.
No, don't get ahead of yourself.
Oh, okay.
I might not want you by the end of the night.
Okay, understood.
Depends on how well you lose.
I say I'm a great loser.
But you'd rather be a winner, right?
I am
A winner who wins?
going to be a winner who wins.
He said that.
No matter how far
I don't
Scott
understand.
goes, always Brahm and Kyoko. It always comes back.
No, but I don't.
You don't understand. I don't know how to play video games.
Gang.
I'm so confused.
They know how to win though.
They're baby games. I don't understand why she's being so mean to me.
Baby games.
So good.
I light her the fuck up in paintball.
Oh no, we'll find out.
Okay, good,
Keep rolling for that, son.
He's fucked.
She's gonna kill you.
I feel confident.
Just gonna get you right in the like mouth grill for a shot, so you're gonna have a mouthful of pain.
Right in the junk.
Yeah, mouth, then in yeah, it's horrible. Brutal.
Hi.
Hey.
So you have a dilemma. Sky is very much torn. There is one part of Sky who is very much interested in being physically close, of holding hands, of kissing. And she keeps getting distracted by saying, "Do you have," and then pointing out things like a microwave.
Incredible.
And you live here. Do you pay rent or do you own the place?
Right.
And who's your landlord?
So and so.
Is that person kind to you? Do you have any problems with them?
They don't bother me. I don't bother them.
Oh, that's so kind. And then leans in for another kiss.
Oh my God, Sky.
Comes back.
Oh my God.
And after about like 5 minutes of this, the doorbell rings.
Gets up.
Hey, I got your pizzas.
Card.
Thanks. Here you go. Have you ordered from this place before?
Probably, maybe. I don't know. You decide.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay. Yeah, great. I have my name in the system.
Yeah. I'm Jamie. And I deliver you pizza a few times. Honestly, I get there no matter what, and I make sure that your pizzas get there hot.
I put a tip.
Thanks. See you around. And he leaves.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen how tall I am? I have the muscles to go with. Don't
What?
fuck with me.
Like, oh,
Wow.
shit. Yeah! Don't fuck with me. Old lady across the hall.
Oh dear. She like puts a little security chain across the door.
That was a successful hunt.
So I've got poutine pizza and meat pizza.
What is
I'll
poutine
try-
pizza?
It's
Is that
actually
poutine
kind of
on a
good.
pizza?
Yeah. It's ridiculous, but it's good.
Also, I've never had that. Is it good?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it
Tried
have
once.
gravy? It would.
Yeah,
It would.
basically.
Yeah.
It's like a thickened gravy, so it's closer to like tomato sauce and consistency. It's good. Yeah.
I know what I'm trying tonight. No.
Woo!
She takes a slice,
Mm-hmm.
eats it, and there's just this like utter joy on her face. And she sits down, and she's not wolfing it down, but
I'll
just
kill myself.
I have to apologize. I know I'm a bit everywhere at the moment.
It's okay. Shit hit the fan, and there was a literal volcano. It's okay to be scattered.
This is so nice.
Food's good.
Just everything. Your pack doesn't mind that I'm stealing you away, do they?
They don't know me.
No. I still care about what they think.
The two of us beating the crap out of
Would they not approve of this?
I don't think they particularly care who I spend my time with.
Well, that's
As
too
long
bad.
as, they're hurting me.
I would have cared. I have to look out for my pack. If I had a pack at the moment.
Hmm.
I would hope that they'd approve.
So, you want to seek my pack's approval?
No. It's not that. Eats another slice and then puts it down. Just, I respect them a lot.
That's good.
I know what they're capable of.
Yeah.
Cut 2. Nap.
I found that guy out on the street, and I'm just like, shit out of him.
Apotheosis, why don't you hail us a taxi? I'll be over here for a second.
Hell Hail taxi! No, apotheosis, that's not. No.
And then stops. You eat the crust, right?
You can if you want.
And then, like, just
Yay.
puts the crust in. One of the things that made me happiest was finding the cairn when I did. It helped me find a community of people who I could be with. I haven't run in a pack in a long time. And my former packmates are doing well, last I heard. They don't live here.
Where are they?
West.
Toronto West?
Further. Calgary.
Very far.
Are you from there, or did they head there?
It's where I'm originally from. Well, north of Calgary. I wasn't born in the city.
Generally predictable. So why'd you come all the way here?
After we found some success, we faced down a particularly nasty Fomori. Took it down. That's why we had formed the pack in the first place. But they wanted to stay. They wanted to see if they could build lives there, and I never liked Calgary as a city. It's nothing against Calgary. It's a nice place. But I didn't feel like I had a home there. So I left. I just started running east. It took me months to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Stag always says to find home.
You think you found it?
Yes, I do. I challenged for leadership here because I feel like this place is home. I would die to defend it.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange?
No.
I could have found home anywhere.
I think it's pretty cool here. So, why not here?
True. May I try a different kind of pizza?
Sure.
And she takes another slice and... Oh, this one's better. Then she asks again, politely, about a third. What about you? Do you have a home? Beyond this.
I mean, I worked at the bar before Troyan was set up to run it.
Is that a home for you?
It's a place where I can come and go without notice, where no one expects. Make it my whole life and being. Like a lot of other jobs where they pretend you're family, but the second they don't need you anymore, you're gone. There, it's just, carry stuff around, be useful. But, like, I get to just come and go as I need to. If I'm away for a while, it's fine. If I'm there a lot, it's fine. I don't like having expectations.
It's important for you to be able to come and go without being noticed.
I'm a child of Rat.
And a no moon.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to stop noticing you then.
I haven't been hiding as much as I used to.
No, you've really decided to make changes.
Sometimes it's just faster to meet the problem head on. It's probably spending too much time with Troyan for that influence.
Troyan has a good head on her shoulders.
Full moon.
May I have a slice of the fourth one?
Yeah.
The fourth one she tries is, let's say, the all-dressed.
Okay.
This one's simple.
Mm-hmm.
But it's perfect. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be.
Yes. No,
A pencil's not perfectly balanced.
No, that's way not.
mm-hmm.
Oh, we have to kill half the pencil then.
Oh God.
I did it.
Oh my God.
You are welcome. By the way, I know that we've told you that before. I know that we made it clear. I know that I made it an edict. But you should also know that that doesn't mean finding a home means that you have made a decision, that you have excluded all other homes. You are so valuable to us. You've done so much for us.
We have.
And now you've given me pizza. I'll have to do anything you ask me. And then just, like, choose on it a little more. She, like, for some reason loves the crust.
Great.
Perfect.
Country. So, do you want to witness my kettle? The part that whistles when it boils is broken, but, you know, you can tell when it's making a lot of noise that it's probably boiling.
How many people here have a kettle that, or have had a kettle that the whistle stopped working? It seems to be like a universal thing.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
We had one from IKEA that had, like, it would be, like, its own separate piece, and it was like a dinosaur face. I remember this.
Pretty cute.
Yeah.
Like that.
Americans don't tend to have kettles.
They just microwave their water.
I just put my water under the boiling Texas sun.
I mean, that too. I mean, that is sun tea. It's literally sun
my
tea.
hands.
It is a thing.
It is.
Yeah, that's how often they make sweet tea.
Not often. Oh,
Like, almost.
I don't know. I'm sure there are some people that are like, I don't have time for this. I'm going to put it in the microwave.
sweet tea is fucking everywhere.
It's so good. It's so good, but then I looked up a recipe and it's like, oh, you put a cup of sugar into a cup of water. No wonder it's so tasty.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, time to go make some more sweet tea.
Got my beans.
Got the fire up.
So I could
All thrill.
I could make tea.
So good.
Please.
Actors will boil the kettle.
While you're boiling a kettle, then at that point, Sky is sitting on your bed.
It's that or like the rickety chairs by her little table. So, makes sense.
I hate tea. But I love how other people love tea.
Yeah, it's nice.
Fuck tea. Ugh.
You don't like warm drinks at all.
I don't like warm drinks, and I really don't like bitter drinks.
Not all tea is bitter.
Yeah, it is.
Because in English, tea can apply to the specific plant or the herbal stuff, which is all kinds of plant. Leaf and flowers.
Kinds of
Leaf juice.
Yeah.
Mmm,
Leaf juice.
Woo.
Thanks, Liz.
You're welcome.
Any other experiences?
What experiences?
Marcus pokes the spring mattress and actually kind of then pushes it hard enough to bounce the guy a bit.
Whee!
I thought you'd never ask. And then she quite forcibly, as long as are you carrying any 'cause the kettle just goes.
How much stealth
Boiling water, yeah.
on your person?
No, it's on the stove and it may or may not get forgotten.
A classic.
Very much a clothing, bed, and then she rotates up so that she's above and just leaning over. She, by the way, is not as tall as you are by a long shot, but just looks down. So many experiences.
Good. Macros leans up to meet her.
Do you forget the kettle, or do you actually stop at one point when you realize that the kettle is probably boiling?
At some point, just to stop it rattling and to make sure it doesn't burn because it runs out of water. In there.
Please roll me a die of luck.
Did these two get to roll for me? I don't remember.
You know what? Yeah, let's have those two roll.
Yay! I'll take my second.
Who wants to be the kettle?
Do I ever?
It's going to be the kettle.
All right. Kettle.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
7.
I rolled a 1.
Or whatever I was rolling for.
All right. You have the option of forgetting the kettle.
I just feel like by forgetting it, it would then burn and then would cause more of a problem.
So the kettle, you recognize the kettle just as things are about to get interesting.
Oh no.
Macros will carry her. Scoop up Sky, carry her, click off the kettle.
And you rolled a 7?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Whoa.
do you ever do something and you realize that the other person's really into it?
Yeah.
Sorry. You've awakened.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So when you pick her up and start heading over there, that's what happens.
Yeah, and so she clicks off the kettle and then turns against a wall far away from the hot stuff and pushes her against the wall. Still carrying her because that way they're head to head. Face to face.
I should have admitted this a long time ago. Please kiss me.
Macros indulges her.
She gonna climb Macros like a jungle gym.
Macros demon.
Yep.
Yep. Hooray! Fucking Macros. Jeez.
Bluey.
Oh my
Bluey,
god!
get out.
No, hold on.
Hang on, we can
Let him
salvage
cook.
this.
Let him go. Let him go. Oh, I don't like that one.
Hey there.
Me neither.
Oh,
Let him go.
God damn it.
I don't have it written down here, but it's 6 foot something. 6'4", 6'6".
6'4" sounded
6'4" seems right.
right to me, yeah.
Yeah.
Sky, for the record, is 5'2".
Nice.
I mean, nice. Yeah, that's nice.
There's actually a comic that I have saved somewhere. I don't know why. I think it was because somebody sent it to me. I'll try to find it. I'll post it if I find it.
It was probably Aragorn who sent it to you.
That is appropriate for this particular moment.
Oh,
Oh
excellent.
yeah, lifting up small person. Yeah.
Not quite.
Okay.
Oh.
But
After boots, there is Chris. I hate that I understand that sentence. God damn.
You can't accuse us of not creating memories and games.
okay, Scott.
Yes? Oh, yes,
This is
yes.
going to be your dexterity firearms.
Fantastic.
We're going to roll 3 rounds.
Okay, I love it. He's getting serious. He's bringing the dice to him. I got 3 rage. What are you laughing
I'm
at?
just waiting.
Your rage does matter, by the way.
Yeah, I fucking bet it does. Because I have 3 rounds. No, I'm gonna do willpower on this one. Okay. One at a time, or you want all the
Okay, what's the
answers?
answer for round 1?
2 successes.
Cool, I rolled 10.
Yeah.
Your junk is forfeit.
So,
No, my
so the first thing that happens is just you make it out like it's a paintball place that's
so confident.
desolate. The guy's like, yeah, whatever, it's just 1-on-1, fine, no one's here, it's late, sure, go ahead, you have to buy paint here, and then just starts going over the safety demonstration hypothesis is there and listening very intently and being like, oh yeah, okay, I understand. And then you notice that she starts tinkering with the gun. Sorry, the marker.
What a G. Yeah.
And then
Dante just looked at her like,
Peer
fuck.
pressure.
No.
it's It's start.
So much.
2 seconds later, a ball on an upwards trajectory comes down and just
How?
right all over the mask.
There's definitely a how, but it's muffled. Oh, what are you gonna do? Like,
Round 2, let's go.
okay, all right. I am gonna re-roll if I can. I want to. It's not a question of impressing. I mean, it kind of is, I guess.
Yeah,
50-50. All right, here we go. Oh, my.
You might Brudski. What are you doing?
No, we're
Be Brewskis, that'll be amazing.
Yeah, I'm trying to cause damage. Sorry, I got 5 successes.
Cool, I rolled 7.
Son of a bitch. He's getting better. Oh! It's a fucking rat.
So Apotheosis, this time you get in and both of you manage to find cover.
Okay.
That first one was a fluke, wasn't it? You're not gonna let me do that again.
I mean, it was insane.
Okay. But we could just both stay behind cover forever. Or we could face each other. Do this properly. And then she just walks out
Absolutely not.
into the center, just with her marker held down low. Just standing there.
What a G.
You can face me. Or you can take the shot. What's more important to you? Winning or honor?
I'm getting some mixed signals here because I feel like the correct answer is honor. But she also said winning earlier. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna step out from cover and try to shoot her immediately. I'm gonna try to quick draw on her immediately.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Lose some renown. Wait, what?
Yeah, you are now sanctioned.
What? Or nor.
Nor.
I mean, I'm thrilled.
I'm so disappointed that that's not here. Oh well, I'll have to tell you later. Actually, I'll just do one more check. Nope. Okay. So you fire,
Yeah.
and she takes one look, lets the ball hit her jumpsuit thing that they make you wear, and then as it hits, she just rotates very slightly to absorb some of the impact, and then scoops her hand underneath it to come up with the ball still intact.
What? What? Yeah.
And then, don't you know, it has to burst to count, much like you.
Hey.
And then drops the paintball onto the ground. And then the referee goes, miss, I'm sorry, you're not really supposed to be allowed to do that. Oh, I'm not? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Then we'll call that a draw. We'll go again?
Dante doesn't have anything to say. He's both impressed, aroused, and incredibly terrified. Aroused.
Oh. I wish I could say it was enough.
Or are you rolling willpower? Sure, why don't I do the same? Okay.
She owns this paintball arena.
It is a brutal outcome.
Cool. I rolled 11 successes.
Am I?
So even with your +4,
Am I gonna die?
it's still because it's a destructive roll. So technically,
So here's
I guess, eh?
well,
It'd be-
he's not
I'm not aiming to like
cause damage is the thing. He's not trying to
her
destroy.
reputation.
So this is what can happen.
Theosis.
Either you will get humiliated or you're going to lose your shit. It's your choice.
For the story. No, I want to be humiliated in this moment. You heard what I said. Nice. I will be humiliated so that I can show her that Even when I lose, I'm fucking.
You slip on a paintball.
Oh no! Whoa!
When you're flat on your back, from out of nowhere, she drops from like a second-story building with 2 feet on either side of you, and then the gun pointed directly at your head, and she just goes, bang.
How are you doing this?
She's an anime protagonist. Come on.
Clearly.
She has the L wire and everything.
We're both glasswalkers. I can't do half the things you can. But I know this. And I illegally modified my marker.
So you could say this whole thing is null and void. And then
Is that what you say?
And then he's gonna try to shoot the gun out of her hand. He's gonna try to shoot the gun.
All right. At this point,
this is gonna hurt.
She kicks your wrist, scattering it across the ground. Turns right and just starts going. Pop, 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 pop. Right? So masks have a little triangle where air holes are.
Right.
And if you get hit there, and I know this from experience, the paint just goes in your mouth. It does not taste great.
It would.
And she just pop, 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 pop. And the ref starts blowing his whistle, and she's just like pop, 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 pop. As the gun starts going lower and lower, pop, 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 and then stops at your navel.
It's like the reverse James Bond, where it comes up between.
No, it's the reverse James Bond laser.
He's already split in half.
Yeah.
And the ref is like, you have to go. Oh, I do? Yeah, you just committed like 4 safety violations. You have to go. Oh. I guess that's another one.
What?
Apotheosis banned from every paintball place in a 20-mile radius.
Then walks off the range, takes the plug, puts it in the marker, puts the marker down, surreptitiously nudges something with her finger so that she can't, so they can't tell that she illegally modified the marker.
Sure.
And then just starts unzipping the jumpsuit and getting out of it. It's gone over your clothes. It's not nearly as salacious as it had to be.
Right.
She made it salacious.
Did I hit you in the...
No.
Oh, no, it's okay. I will.
Why is it...
And then...
She's gonna hit that.
And then she turns around,
I did not
asks the ref, may I turn my lights back on? I don't care. You just have to go.
We're leaving. Some paint. Some paint.
Do you need something to wash your mouth out? And then she goes to the vending machine and he's like, no, you have to go. I owe him this at least. Pulls out like a monster.
Mmm.
You go.
Thanks. I felt like a monster.
We all feel like monsters sometimes.
Glug, 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 glug.
Don't swallow. Spit it out first and then drink the rest.
Yeah. Just like on the ground too. It's really
Not like
horrible.
in the
No.
outside.
Well, now you're
The ref's like, what the fuck?
These two suck.
more.
You're the last people I have to clean up again. Oh my god.
You don't have to swallow. Just go ahead.
Okay.
You're waiting for me to say something clever. Something like, I will.
You were setting yourself up for it, yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'll do whatever you want me to.
You're terrifying in there, you know that.
I'm not someone to be fucked with. The Black Spiral dancers who killed my brother and my sister are going to die. They're going to experience pain before they go. I will make them understand that betraying Gaia is the worst crime that they can commit. Second, after betraying me. Now take me home. Tell me what you want me to do to you. Anything, just let's go.
He starts to tell her as they walk. It's a stream of clear, concise commands. And he's like, you should be writing this down, and just starts talking.
Like logo writer, ADV 10. TR 90.
No.
I'd like some olives.
Fuck, dude.
I don't know. Oh, God.
Quarter circle. Hey.
Look, logo writer was the shit.
Thanks.
She doesn't score.
Oh.
She doesn't need to. And instead, she takes care of somebody and makes sure that she's going to be okay. Says that anything that could have possibly gone wrong won't anymore, that it's fixed. You gave her the gift of being able to find somebody who was in a worse situation than her so that she could feel better by helping someone else.
Oh, that's nice.
And that was enough for her. The following day, she'll ask to get laid.
And we will make it happen.
And I think we'll end the session on that note.
Yeah.
What? Not the pre? not the note.
You got it right there.
Yep.
Content warning. Boop, boop,
There you
boop,
go.
Mature.
Yeah, we also have that little pop-up thing that's like, you should be over 18.
Bip.
I mean, to be fair, that pop-up is very specific to Canada,
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think.
No, but like when you're watching Twitch, it's like this show is intended for mature audiences. Like,
Yeah.
That's.
Oh yeah.
Like that thing.
Oh no, that.
Oh yeah.
No, that's not what I meant. Yeah.
She was talking about
Super
the Twitch.
Canadian.
I meant the pop-up.
Soups.
Soup's Canadian.
Scott,
Yeah.
what did you learn this session?
I think I didn't go into the session knowing what Dante could do or say that would be like, well, I'm gonna cheer up apotheosis. That's not his MO, and he doesn't know. That's just not what he does. I learned that Dante and apotheosis come from very different places, but their connection is around the future. That's what we said in the stream. Their connection is around the future. No back boink.
Elizabeth?
Yeah, Tran continues to be surprised by the things that Jennifer Slade is understanding and compassionate about.
Didn't see that coming.
Because there are definitely some things she is not.
That's it. And it's just like, it keeps
Oh, I'm sorry, do
guessing.
you have a boo-boo? Fuck you.
Yeah, literally
Oh,
though.
did you get your heart broken? I understand.
Yeah, it's so strange. She, she's not mad at it, even though Aragorn is mad at it. But
Ooh.
Kate?
Learned a lot about Sky
Yes.
from what she thinks about home. That she seems to be excited by spring mattresses and kettles.
and Macris's height.
And tall girls.
We lift her up.
Tall girls.
Who doesn't like tall girls? Short girls? Short stacks?
Short stacks.
Tall stacks?
Right.
There's a whole song about this?
Yeah. Pointless moot point is up.
Oh, I definitely want to see what the pointless move point is. Hold on. I gotta load this shit up.
I will never back Slade, but I like the RP.
Very good.
Thanks, Aragorn.
I will never backslade.
Back that.
Country
straight up.
Vendors, that is actually, it's a great question. Like, how did this rebound end up actually kind of, but
Yeah.
you had spoken about this before, Liz, like, what they're, they've connected on something that is, like, deeply important to both of them. Look, just vote.
Just vote. Pizza, paintball on the mask, designer jacket, flannel
Ooh.
sheets, or Samus tattoo.
I love
So
it.
far, Samus Tattoo has no votes.
Otherwise, it's just an even split. Oh, thank
Way! I need to
you.
vote.
Even split.
I need to
Yeah,
vote.
I think, I was like,
Yeah.
No, sorry, not Kate. You answered your question. You did well. Scott,
Yes?
you want to call someone's play out here?
Yes, Kate, I really liked we were talking before the session a little bit about communication and Macris, but I really, really liked Macris's attempt to communicate what she could be to Sky. That's what I got out of it as well, right? I'm real, I'm not a dream, I'm flawed, I can't live up to it. Like the notion of if what you're looking for is this, I am not that. I am Macris. And just that method of communication was just absolutely beautiful.
Agreed.
Admiral, what is your preferred ship? DAP is just only one of them.
Yeah, what's your... Actually, yeah, what is your... Skycris, right? Skycris, probably. I mean...
Oh,
But who would you ship?
I don't know.
Troy?
She's got secret chips.
Anyway.
The only one I got.
Ah, fair enough.
I'd like to shout out Elizabeth Troyan for being like, yeah, we're gonna go out, we're gonna let you have a good night, and then being like, this person needs to suffer.
That is the trope, right? Yeah.
That is the
Yeah.
fun way.
Justice.
She also knew that of everyone she could have gone out with, like, 2 fellow Black Furies would obviously, like, immediately glom onto that. And it felt very, like, how they maybe used to do things in New York.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
But it just was like, what seemed like it was gonna be like, oh, here, take care of
Yeah.
me. Is like, no, still me.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
And didn't you say that Portia and Troyan used to
Yeah.
go and start bar fights?
Yeah, but she didn't know that all this stuff about Portia at the time, so she thought that they were just starting fights, and now she realizes in hindsight, Portia was seriously holding back.
Yeah, yes.
It was a tie between designer jacket and Samus tattoo. It
Oh.
was pretty close across the board.
Macris has bizarre taste.
I'm not sure if I like
want her to be limited.
removal. I don't know if that's for me.
Scott,
Aye.
Dante telling Apotheosis that your feelings are valid, they're also not forever. And it's your actions that you take to experience different emotions, but that doesn't mean that you are an umbrella state forever. And then I just think, like, then taking her to the esports bar and then taking her to paintball, like, that was just... He was kind of making it up as he went along, but it felt like exactly what she needed. And that was lovely.
Yeah.
It felt lovely and honest.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And John, I appreciated today the complications that were thrown into 3 dates. I guess you could call them dates or evenings. Let's say nights out.
Yeah.
The complications that were thrown into nights out that allowed each of us to, I don't know, reveal more of our PCs. And that made me happy.
Yeah.
So thank you. Yeah, they will. Oh, sorry, son. I didn't mean to.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I also appreciate the fact that there's other shit that we do throughout the week.
Yeah, we do all sorts of other shit.
Gasp.
Yeah. I finally fixed our schedule. Yeah.
Hey! Whoa! Oh
my God.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this way now.
Yeah.
that.
It's the file that I happened to find first. So Mondays, and I do think it's going to happen this week, is we're going to have a co-op crossword stream on my channel Monday afternoon. It's where we, y'all shout out and chat and say, hey, I think 23 across is butts.
They're really fun.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So
Peach emoji.
And there's a
tune in.
backlog.
But,
Yeah.
Oh my
there's
god,
such a-
yes,
yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tuesday?
Yes, Tuesday evening, I stream in character, and Sergey the cosmonaut is back with some more of the Outer Wilds, which I am loving the exploration and the discovery of. I don't know how much more game there is. Definitely a few sessions. Join me for that, folks. Thanks.
Wednesdays, I've been off and on. I think that I'm going to possibly try to stream this Wednesday. But it might be the last Wednesday that I stream on my channel for a while. And that might not be a bad thing. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Friday?
Friday, we are continuing with Cyber Punch.
I don't remember what is happening.
Don't worry about it. It's
all every
good.
3 weeks we get a chance to play. We hit someone really important, and then crazy shit happens.
That's it.
Every
That's
time.
it. That's all we need.
Oh, weirdness is busting out. RPG Clickspiracy.
Clickspiracy. Saturday, you can probably join me at the Discord is the place to find all this out. I am probably continuing some Doomed, which is Arkham Horror LCG, although I'm at a bit of a weird point in that life cycle, so check the Discord for that information.
And we're going to continue the Clue in the Diary, I believe.
Hell yeah!
You shouldn't read other people's diaries. That's rude.
It's in Swedish.
Don't worry, it's in
Read it
Swedish,
fine.
so
Don't worry
it's
about it.
okay.
I know Swedes.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently, so
would
does
be also
Nancy, and they're all dodging her calls.
Wow.
One of them, a
Do
big
they all look alike?
from her. Yeah.
Wow. Do they?
Like in the book, I would not put it past it.
No, that's-
to be like Swedes. They all have a generic body type.
Ooh.
But yeah, that's it for Saturday.
And then Sunday we'll be back here, same time, same channel. Montreal by Moonlight.
Awoo.
Awoo.
I hope that you have some people out there who you can awoo with. I'm going to awoo with these folks. I'm also going to point out that Kung Fu Fenris has a pretty cool awoo. Aragorn's got a pretty cool awoo. You're all pretty cool awoos. And I'm going to awoo.
Woo's woo.
Awoo.
Awoo. Bye.